is a thing. But if you
Way better at shooting on patrols.
no, because pinning fire. When you get those stacks up, it's gone. The patrol is dead.
Does it pierce
Oh yeah.
troopers?
Oh, does it pierce them? I don't know, but it
Huh?
obliterates them at such high speeds that it feels like it. I think it does gain like cleave because
Interesting.
you're boosting your power by like 100%, so it should. Okay, making a
Depends on how much
post.
it starts with, but yeah.
We are live, also on Twitch.
Oh,
Maybe true duo attempt? Question mark? Alright.
hmm. Well, I'm kind of debating between MG12 versus Brace Pina right now.
Oh, this
It's
goes
not gonna.
so nice.
What?
Awesome misunderstanding.
I don't have many guns on my Zealot. What? Plus unarmored,
We have
plus
another
maniacs
Trip
on this.
9G situation. I posted my auto pistol thing on Reddit, and someone is like, I played a lot of Vermintide, and I was looking forward to this game. Kinda dismayed by this video. Is this how many enemies spawn? It looks like nothing. And someone is like, I wouldn't write Dark Tide off just from watching this. The higher difficulty missions spawn a shit ton of enemies, and I replied, this is exclusively like Damnation high intensity gameplay. Whenever we're allowed to, this is what we play. And the guy responds like a big block of text saying like, I don't doubt it at all, my friend. I just phrased it
Oh
as
my
I did for the
fucking
sake
god.
of brevity and lack of eloquence on my part. Had the words come to me more easily at the time, I would have commented something more like, this vid isn't the best representation of the amount of enemies you will typically encounter in level 4 or 5 mission. As the
That's a
vid
very
is more
random way
focused on
of doing
explaining the
things.
build of the weapon, etc, etc. And P.S. Your vid on the Mark V Ripper gun is the sole reason why I use a Ripper for my Ogren on occasion. Ha! You're making great content, brother. Keep it coming. I was not expecting that response. Very
Still,
nice. Very nice. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Oh man, people are so much more positive about the auto pistol thing than the fucking like actual legit like bolter build. It's so funny to me. All right,
that is pretty funny, yeah.
it's very cute.
Oh god, I'm so close to one-shotting a trapper on this weapon. It's like, actually... Oh, I could put opening salvo on this! Oh, yes!
Man, the
Makes this like,
inventory has
hey...
been really fucked lately. Like when I swap weapons and I close the menu, I open it back up and my weapon's not equipped. What the hell? What the hell?
The game just crashed? Oh, it didn't even get bug splat. Cool. Very nice. Okay, with opening salvo, doing some quick maths, I still don't get to one-shot the trapper.
With
Maybe,
what weapon?
if I...
With an
with
MG12?
a... I just launched Company of Heroes instead of... Holy shit. With MG12 and Zealot, yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
I think, I don't think trappers are the problem anyway. I'm okay with shooting a trapper twice. The issue is, snipers that are, like, in Narnia. Um, hmm.
What if you just played a bolter?
I'm sorry, what? Did you
What
say
if you
bolter?
just... Yeah, what if you just used a bolter?
Why would I do that?
That'd be a real dirty girl. I don't know.
It's
You're a
worse
freak
at
like
killing
that.
specials than the MG12.
Yeah. But that sniper in
Dramatically
Narnia,
worse.
obliterated. Just
Yeah.
in pieces.
Does bolter one-shot a sniper outside of volley in the torso? I can't remember. It
It
does, right?
should.
Yeah,
It
it
really
does.
should,
Yeah, it
yes.
does. I mean, that would do it. I guess I could open bulwarks with it. I don't know, should I run a bolter? Could.
Would be funny. How much value did you feel you were getting out of Braced Gun last try?
Very high. I was killing the majority of the specials, remember?
Okay, then continue using that. I think changing too many variables at once when doing this kind of content is not good.
Should I just keep using it? I mean, like, I really think that the MG12 might benefit us more here. But the auto pistol is like just, I mean, not auto pistol,
Yeah,
is
it's
like
gonna be a
so
bit
much
of
better
a...
versus everything except for snipers. Like,
But that's the issue. You really need that sniper killing potential. All right. That's the one thing that kind of holds it back is that you actually just give up counter sniping potential entirely. Like braced autogun struggles. Auto pistol. Good luck. Good luck, bud. You're gonna need it.
I'm gonna, I'm gonna re-bless my MG12 with opening salvo and see how that does.
Still don't have
So
a good cleave blessing
I
for
do
my
have. Holy
heavy
shit!
sword.
Oh no, that's Infernus. Where's opening salvo? Opening salvo though. I have
Hoping we
so
get
much
the
plastic on
good
my
variant
salvo.
of the boss, dude. Last time was painful.
Yeah. Although that's the thing though. I felt like it was doable.
Yes, it
That's the
was,
funny
but
thing.
we
Let
did
me
have
just see
2
if I have any like
deaths.
templates to upgrade. Because I might have something better that I can use.
Got a
No,
I've got a courier with 12% damage and should I just roll that over to sniper resist? So I have 3
12%
sniper
stam
resist.
regen to. Oh,
Oh, I don't have
uh,
3 oh, no, I do okay, I would have 3 sniper resist. It would bring me to 50% sniper resist. Yeah, I already have stam regen. How do you roll it?
I'm still not sure whether like I'm just missing something by not valuing gunner resist at all, or whether otherwise like very knowledgeable people are confused about the value of gunner resist.
Grim is overvaluing it. 100%. I feel the same way. You can just like stun and or kill a gunner so easily to make him stop firing that it's. I've never felt like, oh man, my toughness is being shredded by a gunner right now, unless I was doing something extremely stupid.
Yeah, that's the thing, right?
Reroll until brevity. Desired perk. Damage resistance. God bless that mod, dude. I forgot who made it, but you're an absolute king. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now the question is, do I have the plasteel? Yes, it's free. Okay, let's go. Let's roll it.
Opening salvo one shots a trapper in the head at long range.
Nice.
At close range? Close range is 2 shots, but I don't think I can be too fussy about that. Let's see, opening salvo and plus an armor. Does this one-shot sniper? It also? No, it doesn't. It's quite a bit off from that. I don't think it needs to. What does plus an armor even do?
I like how the warm up to the Trio is just like
Fucking around
discussing
with
breakpoints and like re-rolling like
Holy
100
shit!
times.
One-shot yellow boys in the torso with this.
Nice.
Yeah, okay,
Splendid.
that's why I have plus an armor on this. Holy fucking shit, man. Dude, opening salvo. This is busted. I think I'm running MG12. I think that's the choice. A lot worse versus shotgunners, but no, wait, I one-tap shotguns in the head, I think?
Sam.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
let's go. Let's
Oh,
go. We've
one
got the
moment,
flamer.
let me confirm this. Yeah, okay, so Drake shotguns get one shot. Maniacs get jump. Trapper. Yeah, Reaper gets completely dunked on. How much does the Infernus do? Reapers with this thing.
Is that even
So
worth
one
going
stack
for? Because you
Infernus does
kill so
absolutely nothing.
fast.
What
Like
was
by
that?
the time you stack up Infernus, the thing will be dead.
Yeah, it does
Yeah.
fucking nothing. Maybe this is bosses though? I don't fucking know. I'd have to
We
get
have
my
a
crit
flamer,
stacks up
bro.
first and then switch to.
We have
Oh
a
yeah,
flamer.
true.
We're good.
Exit Psychanium. Please don't crash this time.
Also, should we go Ogren Zealot? I'm really considering Ogren for end event.
No, you're gonna regret not having the toughness
Hmm. And as long
and
as there's
the
enemies
damage
around,
reduction.
I've got toughness.
You do, but
I mean, yeah, the problem with Ogren is if you have the bad variant, you will
yeah,
just
you're helpless. Like
randomly get obliterated.
I think Zealot is like so much cheesy, right? So I mean, like
Yeah. Cheesier is the word, man. Zealot is busted.
And also, like, the key is, like... Oh, no, I suppose I could just switch shit when I'm thinking. Well, like, Ripper at that point will be a primary sniper, and it's good enough for that role. So
Yes.
that would be an improvement. But, yeah.
People just don't believe that you can snipe with the Ripper gun. It's really strange to me. It's like you show them proof, like video evidence, and they're like,
But they're stupid. It's like Crab said. They're a bunch of dumb fucking nerds.
Yeah, okay, hold on, give me 1 sec. I need to do an audio check. Because I'm not repeating my mistake from last time. I love computer audio. It's my favorite thing in the world.
They're a bunch of dumb fucking nerds.
Yeah, okay, hold on, give me 1 sec. Okay, it works.
Oh, this sucks.
It does suck. Look like gimped fucking heavy sword, bro.
I really hope switching to MG12 wasn't a mistake.
I don't think so. Hey, what's up, G? What's up, Diggs? We're gonna attempt a Trudeau on Chasm Station. Which is kind of the white whale at this point. I think it's like the one map we haven't done. And we think it's doable, but it is by far the like hardest challenge. And it's very dependent on RNG because...
Oh, I forgot to start OBS on
the boss. Because of the boss at the end.
Goddamn.
Like if you get the bad boss, like the one with the sword, you're in trouble. It's doable, but you're in trouble.
We control the skies, but the 6 control the
yeah, okay.
They can keep them.
I started up at OBS late enough. I didn't catch my gear. But,
so he's saying they can keep the railroads. That's heretical.
Keep the what?
The railroads. She like they can keep them. It's like you know the Morningstar's like listening to you, right?
Oh,
alright, let's rock and roll, dude. I almost instinctively swapped to my ranged so I could run faster by holding an auto pistol. That's how mind broken I am by my Psyker build.
That's really fucked up.
Hey, for once, Holy Revenant is up when I'm actually playing Zealot. I keep forgetting to uninstall that mod, but I guess now it comes in handy.
Oh wait, did it tell you? Does it tell you it's up when you're not playing Zealot?
Oh yeah, on every class I have Holy Revenant up.
That's atrocious. Right, I'm gonna pull. It's gonna take them up the ledge.
I was gonna suggest we fucking run in.
No. Dumb.
This man is like so mind broken by playing vet that all he can do is like stand still with an MG12.
They climb up the sides? Yeah, they climb up the sides. Come out of there.
I tried to get behind the bulwark and then I realized that there was another bulwark behind it. I don't think it's worth trying to get the bots to die here. I don't think they can die to all that.
Yeah.
They'll just slowly
like, they won't die. They won't die to this. They'll basically just like kite it for ages. We waste a bunch of time and whatever. It's not like Invalidate's the fucking run. Like, we still have to like
we
even if
don't
we
have
like
a
keep the
choice.
bots until like the first order, we still have to complete the rest of the fucking map, and that's I think what matters.
Okay, hold on. There's way too much light. Also, chat block.
Almost behind us.
Now make my V-model FOV mod.
Oh my god, the boss just killed the button for me.
That Mauler was a bit spooky. I didn't see that at all. Didn't realize that was a Mauler. I wasn't exactly threatened, but... Oh, finally, a horde. Nice. The bots will die. Perfect.
That's
They're so cute with their
bring them the
headhunters.
flamer as well. It's hopefully very... Oh, on the dog, nice. Really?
Oh, popped him right in the mouth.
That's what I do. That's what I do, John! I pop!
I'm popping! Gunsucker, where's all the ammo? I ate those ammo. Where is the ammo crate? I ate those ammo.
I'm a gun psycho, John. It's what I do.
I suck up ammo. God damn it, pump beast, you fat gun psyker. Can you please like reverb like burp by like the sound of the A10 Warthog going like brrr. I should have put more of those in the background like when I shoot some stuff. You want a scripture?
Yeah, sure. Takes a long time to kill a mauler with MG12 arm shots without rolling out. Buster right there. God.
Oh, that ghost hit.
I know the rest of them. There was more climbing up a second ago. He's fucking land bomber. Below us,
Ammo.
in the tunnels.
You didn't die to that, huh?
Oh, that's good.
Nether. Oh my
Is that
god.
one shot? You like that?
Beautiful. That was really sexy. Do it again. Oh my god, the ghost hits. What the hell, man? And then I just miss, but that was my fault.
Oh my god, this sucks. We have stuff to play. I'm coming around to you.
No, I'm doing that.
Oh, alright.
That F went nowhere. I really thought that would stun him. Okay, I'm gonna have to juice now. Good, those groaners. Look at that. Oh shit, I got hit by a crusher, so it canceled my heal. Oh, never mind.
Oh, what?
Never mind.
You okay?
Yeah.
I'm throwing
Yeah,
a
we're
nade,
fine.
yeah. Wanna...
You don't fall off. This class is
Oh,
so
that's
balanced, bro.
It sure is!
Playing like a complete ape and just like surviving. Watch that, Meaty.
Yeah, watching.
I really thought that crusher hitting me would cancel the heal. That should be a thing. If you're in Holy Revenant and you get hit mid, like juice, right? It should consume the health you would normally juice. I should not have made it out
yeah,
of there.
I agree.
That was really stupid.
I really agree.
Yeah, that's a bulwark.
Dogs? We have dogs.
Yeah.
Oh
you
my
pull
god,
out
it's
of
on
there?
me? What the fuck? Alright, well.
Meaty on you as well?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fuck me, man. This is bad.
I got a
Is that
dog.
barrel or bomber?
Probably a bomber.
Oh no, I'm dogged. Yeah, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not.
Yeah, the Muty did that. Muty's on you.
Right. What? Oh, that's weird.
Oh, they Muty, watch out.
I don't know, man. This game's not registering any of my fucking leaving dodges this one.
It does that. It has a tendency to do that.
That was extremely chaotic. Trying to do like a million special blow. Where the fuck is that? Right. On me? Oh, it died there if I wasn't Zelen, man.
Yeah, same before.
This class is... Anyone who plays this class... ow.
It's extremely silly.
I'm gonna... There's a bit of healing. The Zelen can have a bit of healing.
Just as a treat, yeah. Ammo, nice.
I don't know why I took that ammo, I'm sorry. That was a
Yeah.
mistake.
Completely throwing the run. Okay, I'm low. I'm gonna tactically suicide. Juicing on this horde.
Just can't stop selling your wound build. Oh, it's throwing
Addicted.
stuff.
Okay, juicing now.
Oh my god. I'm trying to leave the dog! Fuck, it's not worth it. Ow.
Full health.
Alright.
Imagine caring
Yeah,
about
but
health.
you know, thy wrath be swift is so
Yeah.
much better, according to everyone on Discord.
So weird, man. Oh, that flamer. They should not be able to do that.
No, I think it's good that they can. Otherwise, like,
That hard, like directly straight up? That's ridiculous.
Ow! I don't like this.
Mr. Diet Veteran, could you please kill them?
Okay,
Oh, my F didn't go anywhere! Was that the wrong target that got highlighted? Can't believe they put fucking targeting system to this stash, man. Like, please dodge. It's ruining it.
Oh my god. I'm so used to volley fire that I can't fucking aim guns without it anymore.
Hold on, I'm gonna get the drop on this gunner. He's never gonna know what hit him.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh, he ran? Where is he? Oh yes! He
Sniper.
repositioned. Oh,
God damn it. Yeah, no, fucking, I'm so mind broken by volley fire. I can't fucking use this shit. Let's go to the drop.
No, hold on. I'm gonna go pop medicate.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm already down here.
I got lit up.
I can hold here for a while.
Actually, I got Holy Revenant up. What am I saying?
Is that on you?
Coming to you.
It's on. I just got my Revenant popped. Oh my fucking god, man! I can't hit anything with this. It's so.
Yeah. I think maybe Joe was a
I just
mistake.
accidentally took ammo. Okay, we got Reaper here.
Yeah. Come further into the tunnel.
No,
Oh,
I'm fucking down. Can you stun grenade resist off of the dog?
Hold on.
Yeah, that was really bad. We should just like.
Oh,
we should
what?
Just, oh,
What?
Fuck. All right.
I thought that dog died. I heard a death
Is the mission
sound.
still up?
Maybe, yeah. Let's restart.
No, it's not. Okay. Alt F4. I'm done.
Wait, is it not still up?
That was extremely depressing. Sorry, I played so fucking badly there. I guess this is
Wait,
just what happens when
Is it gone?
it's gone. Yeah.
Oh my fucking god, really?
Took too long starting everything up.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, the Trudio attempt is cancelled, folks. I think going down there was a huge mistake. We should have repositioned back up and.
No, it was getting split. That was a mistake, I think.
Oh yeah. I don't like staying down in that room because they can just gun you down from up top.
They can't really if you like play close to the wall.
You want to do something silly on Vigil Station?
No.
I really want to see what Ogrenzala can do. I'm really curious to see what Ogrenzala does.
I no longer want to play this game after that, honestly.
Oh, are you serious? You're gonna leave me alone in my stream? That's
Yep.
not nice.
That was extremely upsetting.
Come on. Man, imagine if we could just pick a mission.
Yeah, well.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
That's not in the future.
If anyone wants to play, we are gaming.
I think you picked a bad time for gaming, to be honest.
Everyone's away, dude.
Uh,
But I mean, Gazam Station was up, so we had to. It had to be done. Come on, you don't want to tempt a little bit of a Zealot Ogren? I really want to see how it fares. I'm very curious to see how it does.
I don't want to look at this game right now.
Come on. We gotta strategize, man. I don't want to waste the next Chasm Station opportunity by potentially attempting it. But I want to see how good it does.
We can do it when the game hasn't bugged me so hard. So
Come
recently.
Come on, buddy. Just
No.
one. Just a meager Vigil Station attempt.
Absolutely not.
Ah! You have to.
Also, MG12 under duress without like all the stability boosts that veteran
think it's
gets. It's no, it is good. It's just you really need to practice with it.
Oh, I think
Like actually high skill ceiling on it.
I think suppression like it nukes you too much to be good on.
No, you can avoid suppression.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You have blessings for it. I forgot.
No,
I forgot.
not even that. I just mean like playing. I just mean like positioning and timing. Like, suppression isn't a deal breaker. And a lot of things like the MG12 is enough economy that like you can just spray into things that are suppressing you and kill them most of the time. That's like the reason why.
That really should not be the case. I feel like that's a bit.
Yeah, well, you can do it. Like Reapers, I just kill them through suppression since they don't deal any fucking damage at long range. Same with gunners as well. Like if you have good cover, then yeah, you can do that.
That's obscene, man.
Yeah, that was incredibly depressing. I'm gonna remove myself from like anywhere that I
Life.
have to think about this game.
Time to keep
Goodbye.
company of heroes.
No,
Alright.
just gonna go stare at the wall for a few hours until I dissociate.
Until Chasm Station comes back up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright. Let's get some viewers in the party. We need gamers. I require gamers. Then we'll do some pubbing. Should I still sell it, actually? I don't know. Oh, man. I don't want to play sell it, but I am out of money, and I'm out of plasteel. And, don't have my Melkies done. That's, unfortunate. But, I am player retented, so they've got to be doing something right. Oh, jeez. What should I even run? I'm lost and confused. I was not prepared to play Zealot, but I was dragged from my slumber to attempt a Trudio. Dude, imagine if you could just pick your map, right? Like, this is obscene. This is like the most... I think it's the biggest problem with the game, man. Like, it's worse than the loot casino. Like, just not being able to play what you want when you want it. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. You have one choke, you make one bad decision, and you're just locked out of that map now. Okay. I keep forgetting what the middle event on Vigil Station is. Oh yeah, it's the one where the randoms just die. Scriptures? Do I need scriptures?
Your real game.
Oh, hello. You just saved me. I mean, we had one attempt at a Trudio that lasted exactly 2 minutes, and the map disappeared, so... That was unfortunate.
What happened in those 2 minutes? That's a quick
you
ending
wiped.
right there. Yeah, but what happened that you wiped so fast?
We split.
That's
Since we're
one
not
thing about
used...
true duos though. Like I did some true duos at the start with meme, but like it's so frustrating that like you
don't
truly
get to
have
play.
the twin brother, you know, and any failure of the twin brothering equals death. And
Well,
equals
no,
wiping.
you can split tactically, like when it calls for it. You just need to communicate.
Yeah,
But
when
the
it calls for
issue...
it. But I'm saying like when there's like high pressure and you don't stay exactly like within 2 meters of each other,
Hello,
shit will
healer.
go down very fast.
Yeah, yes, but the problem here is that we've had such low practice on the map that we don't have like
Established
instincts.
routes or established like spots where you go to when pressure
Yeah,
is high.
yeah, it's it's Chasm Station, so it's like the first drop down past the first Medicae, you know, where you usually immediately rush down left. Meme didn't go all the way down to the left because he was MG12ing stuff as Zealot, and when he got down there, it was like now the res is just not possible. Also, there was a dog, a mutant, and something else on me, and I start flaming the dog. I'm no longer looking at the dog. I'm flaming and killing the mutant. I hear a death sound of something, like an elite getting killed or special getting killed, and I'm like, oh, dog is dead. It was a fucking flamer that I hadn't even seen. So I don't know what happened, but I should have looked at the kill feed.
It's such a flamer life, dude. You just kill stuff without even realizing it was there.
Yeah,
Just
so
blinding yourself, everybody else, but also murdering everything, so it's fine.
it's a problem.
But yeah, flamers actually trash against dogs. Or not trash, but like you cannot assume that the burn damage will ever kill the dog because the burn versus the infested is so fucking low.
You gotta maintain it, but I maintain my flame. I shoot my flame too much, and so that's usually not a problem. You know, I really want an auto pistol on this character, but unfortunately, I am perpetually out of fucking money on my zealot.
Yeah.
So we don't have that. We can't have that. We can't have fun. The game says no.
Oh yeah. And we kind of want to try rolling for like a really good thunder hammer.
Okay, good. I think I have a good bolter.
Is there such a thing as a bad bolter?
Yes, God, yes. Bad perks, not no pinning fire, no rending. Yes.
Still very usable, to be honest.
Yeah. But they're still bad. What the fuck did I want to put on there? Oh yeah, Maniac. Just played as veteran dimension, team kept running backwards whenever there were enemies and leaving me with all the enemies. Really pissed me off. Huh.
Running back with... I mean, that's kind of the noob thing, right? Or like, not the noob, but like the beginner thing. It's like
Oh,
you
that's
just
kinda
always
the,
back up.
That's kind of the expert move when you know the game really well and you want to be safe. You run backwards, but yeah.
Kind of.
I think the call there is to
not
just
every location, but like 90% of locations.
I think the call there is to run backwards with the team. What can happen too is like if there's ranged enemies, you don't care because you're a veteran, right? Like they're like food for you. But there's a lot of positions that are not. I'm not saying it was the case, right? But sometimes like under like hyper pressure, like Trideoing as Ogryn, I'll be like, we cannot hold this position. We have to run back. I'm just getting melted.
But yeah, what he specifically says is kept running backwards whenever there were enemies.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
I can see how that gets frustrating too, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like oftentimes it's a smart idea, but to be fair, like if you're playing normal Damnation, how many situations are there really where you have to run backwards? Not that many.
If you're like don't hesitate to like open voice chat and like be like, boys, we can hold here and just like ping a choke point that's not 15 meters back.
True.
People listen more than you would expect to voice calls. Okay, we are muting Hadron. It's unfortunate, but we have to mute Hadron.
Others will do so after your passing.
I spent like all my money on Thunderhammers, got one decent one. Let's break it out. Let's go.
Man, watching that reroll number go up like really depresses me. Let's go. Are we gonna reach 100 rerolls? I keep getting pissed at my teammates more and more often.
On the chain weapons, dude.
If you the problem with pubs is that it's a complete lottery, right? Like it's 3 slots that are rolling the dice on whether you're gonna get anyone good or getting anyone who does anything. So you need, if you're gonna pub, you need to get ready to just like solo. Like you will have to solo a lot. It's inevitable. One thing I would recommend is like doing pickup games, like finding, you know, looking for people and then you get to know them and then you talk to them. Like this game is a lot more fun when you can communicate. The issue is, it also becomes too easy. Like once you have 4 people going, you can just kind of obliterate everything. But it is.
Also, I think people are too scared to like, if they had fun or they like recognize somebody was good and they had fun with them, is to actually like talk to them and add them. Because that's legit how I got to meet like you and Notso and Frost and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like we played together in I think like Winds of Magic or something back in the days.
We played Fortunes of War.
No, that was later. I didn't meet you guys like playing Fortunes of War.
We might have been.
I met you guys
trying
like
to
months
Dark
before.
Omens.
No. I was like playing with you boys before Fortunes of War was even added.
It was Winds of Magic, yeah. There was Dark Omens. Wait, when did Fortunes of War get added? Wasn't that like before Winds of Magic?
No. Winds of Magic was the first update.
You're fucking crazy. No, that's when they added Cataclysm. That came way after the Back to Uber's right.
Oh, I'm not even thinking about Winds of Magic. Wait, was it Winds of Magic, the one with the shitty game mode?
Yes, Weaves.
Wasn't that the first DLC, dude?
Fuck no. No. That was like 2019. That was a year in.
Am I truly insane, dude?
Yes, you're crazy. Completely unhinged. So doubting myself there from no, it was Fortunes of War before anything else.
But Fortunes of War was added before Winds of Magic, you think?
Yes.
Yeah, this was August 13, 2019.
Back to Ubersreich. I love the Vermintide 2 days. Yeah. I'm not gonna say I love them, but let's say it's more fun to look back at Vermintide 2 than it was actually playing Vermintide 2 when it was being, I was gonna say actively developed, when it was being developed, because actively doesn't exactly do it justice. I feel like the later you got into the game, the better the experience was for you, depending which broken update you were playing on.
Oh shit, yeah, Back to Uberstrike was like 2018. It was a full year before it.
Super early, yeah. It was Buggenhafen, Back to Uberstrike.
Huh. I thought I only played with you boys in Cataclysm. Apparently I was playing Legend with you too back in the days.
No, I think we're both wrong. We did play Fortunes of War, but it was after Winds of Magic. We tried to clear Cata Fortunes of War, and we kept getting the heart attack bugs. So we're both idiots. It was after Winds of Magic, but it was Fortunes of War.
Oh, okay. Because
gaslighting each other.
Wait, you think I met you on Fortunes of War?
Yes, that's how we all met.
No, you're misremembering me with memes. That's how.
No, that's how we all met. How did we meet? It was on the Discord, like trying to clear that. That's how we met each other.
No, you were already on Natsu's Discord.
Well, that's how I got on Natsu's Discord.
You and Frost were already on there, like petty members.
Yeah. And how did we meet you? I assumed that it was everyone met that way. What the fuck? I'm so confused, man. I'm helpless.
I don't know. But I break the fuck out of my Thunder Hammer, dude.
Oh, nice.
Skull Crusher and Shock and Awe. I upgraded it to Orange just to see, you know what I mean? Like, maybe it gets, like, good blessing and good second perk, you know? Nope.
Extremely depressing. I've got so many blues and greens on my... Wow, so many blues, actually. Jesus Christ. On my Zealot inventory, but I just have no blast seal. I just have no resources on my Zealot. It's crazy. How do I keep running out of resources? Keeps happening.
I'm gonna do something silly. I'm gonna have faith in Fat Shark and assume that one day they're gonna make Shock and Awe like an actually useful blessing. Not the most useless piece of shit blessing ever. And I'm gonna keep the hammer.
Wow.
But it's not like we can disenchant it for fucking red dust anyway.
No, alright, join up, gamer. Let's game up.
I'm joining up. I'm in the loading screen.
We already had one high intensity map like roll over, so now we have to play Consignment Yard again. I love Consignment Yard. It's my favorite map. How's Skeeter doing? How's it going, by the way, babe? I'm doing alright. Skeeter, are you doing alright?
I'm doing good, you do. Spent the day cleaning up my house. My living room actually looks nice. Damn. Anybody else still had like trash from the pandemic still in their fucking living room?
Okay, that's worrying. Imagine having faith in Fat Shark. I don't have any fucking faith, dude. My expectations... I have to say, my expectations were extremely fucking low, right? For anything Fat Shark does. Everything. Like, literally, anytime anything is about to happen, I am down in the gutter. This will break everything. This won't be good. This won't do anything. And when the game launched, when the game happened in beta, I was still disappointed. I did not expect there to be a gacha shop. I did not expect there to be like RNG at every level when it comes to equipment. I did not expect there to be RNG when it comes to playing the game, like the mission selector. I was still disappointed. So this fucking update coming in March, dude? Yeah, I'm thinking no way I'm getting even remotely excited for that.
What are they saying they're gonna do in March?
A big update. Big content update.
A big update. But then these are the same people that pretend like every single fucking hotfix was like a full patch.
Yeah.
Hello, rejects, we are now on patch 6. And you read that and you go like, really? Patch 6? I'm pretty sure you did like 2 patches, dude.
you added rebless and like consume blessing. It's like, congratulations. That was really... Whew, where's the
Remember
combined
that one
blessings?
big patch where we fixed 2 bugs?
Yeah.
And changed how Limb Splitter is written. Like, that's not a patch, dude. That's a hotfix. Fuck off.
Oh, it's depressing, man. Yeah. Holy shit. Yeah, the expectations are low for the end of March. I'm just glad
to
that...
be fair, you should keep expectations low just in general in life, dude. It's a good way to never be disappointed.
Yeah, but with Fat Shark especially, yeah. They still haven't released the PvP mode for Vermintide 2. Good. That's good. And I can tell you exactly why they haven't released it. Because it doesn't work. It's impossible to make work. Because they've designed... I still feel betrayed that they announced it. Because for years and years and years and years, you had people saying Fat Shark make PvP. And Fat Shark, they said no. This is a co-op game. We're focused on making the best co-op experience we can. And it's what they did, more or less. And then suddenly they're like, hey, PvP. But then you look at the game. You look at the way specials are designed. You look at how overwhelmingly powerful player characters are. And it's like, how the fuck do you balance it to be remotely fun?
Like, honestly, the versus mode is one of the worst fucking ideas a game they've ever handled.
Oh, yeah. For this game, it doesn't work.
It makes no sense. Like, it's, like, so bad on, like, so many ways. Like, how many asymmetrical PvP games were ever fun? Like, how many? Like, of all the ones that were ever made, like, how many of them ever... I can't even name 2.
Like Left 4 Dead
I can't even name 2 of asymmetrical PvP games that stayed online, like, longer than a year. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Left 4 Dead has a small but dedicated versus population. But yeah, like, the issue is... You've got
also,
heroes...
I'm not even done with my rant yet, dude. The issue is also, like, they'll be splitting their fucking player base, which was the biggest fucking mistake of Winds of Magic. Did everybody remember how in Winds of Magic they introduced, like, a different fucking game mode? And you know what happened? Quick play was dead for, like, months. Literally months. Quick play was just done for. You had to go on a Discord and just don't play. Or play solo, rather. And this is what happens when you make a PvE game and then you introduce like a completely separate fucking ladder system and a completely separate fucking queue engine or whatever you want to call it, right?
But more,
this is the exact same thing that would happen with Versus. Like the fucking player base was like 8,000 people, and then they want to split that up between PvP players and PvE players. They're not gonna draw in new players. You know what I mean? Like, at this part of Vermintide 2, nobody's gonna go like, oh, you know what's fun PvP? Vermintide 2. Let's play that. Let's buy that, buddies.
Beyond
a bunch
splitting,
of Tekken players. It's not gonna happen.
Also,
the versus mode would have been the most boring thing ever, because every single special in the game has action. Like, it has one action. Yeah. So that's gonna cause you to just sit in a fucking corner waiting for the fucking dude to come through the door if you're a Gatling gun or a fucking Globadier or a fucking like sneak rat. You're just gonna be sitting there for half an hour waiting for your time.
That's 50% of the problem. And the other half of the problem is that they have entire careers whose focus is obliterating priority targets. Like, how do you make if you make the handgun no longer one-shot every special, you make the handgun not fun.
I mean, and then what happens? There as a sneak rat, just waiting, being a smart player, actually being the ninja, sitting behind the corner, just waiting. The party's gonna come through here, and then there's a Chaos Warriors, and I'm gonna jump him. And then there's a fucking Sienna with a fucking, what was it called? Firehead
skull.
Thing? And it just auto-fucking searches at you and hits you. Or like a fucking Carillion just hits you around the corner. She wasn't even aiming for you, by the way. She didn't know you were alive. She fucking hit you, one-shot you. It's like, oh, okay, that's a fun feeling.
It would have never worked. Like, the only way it would have worked, the only thing they could have done, and it sounds like a crazy idea, but it's the only way to make it work, because with the careers we have, a versus mode would not work, would have been making classes specifically for versus. No aimbots, no crazy homing projectiles, and Fat Shark does not have either the know-how or the willingness,
like one of each subclass in the
or the manpower, to pull it off. It's
the only way they could do like one of each subclass in the versus mode, right? Like you can only play Grail Knight or something, you know? But then the problem with that is you're kind of releasing new classes, right? So then the entire fucking versus player base would go like, oh, okay, I'm not buying that.
We're just cucked out of most of the content. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, it wouldn't have worked. I'm glad they haven't released it. I just wish they would actually come out with it and say, we tried to make it work and it didn't work. Because the way they the way they still maintain on some streams, oh, it's still in the back, it's still on the back burner, we're doing some testing. And it's like, dudes, it's okay to admit you failed.
It was a bad idea.
Yeah, you had a bad idea, you announced it too early, you realized it was a bad idea, which props for them for realizing it was a bad idea and not going through with it. But now, you need to be honest with us. Right. But I think it would have been extremely bad for the game. I don't think it would have been remotely
I think it's a meme at this point, too. Didn't they say they were going to introduce versus mode in like 2017?
The game wasn't out in 2017. It was like a 2018
yeah, okay, whatever.
It was like the first year.
Like 2019, they said that it was going to happen. Like
I think it was even earlier, like 18. Like the year the game came out, I think they announced it, like in the summer or something. I think it was June 2018. Yeah, it's a sad joke, man. But I'm glad it's not out. I'm glad they. I hope they've stopped putting resources into it. Because then that's the frustrating thing, right? You have Vermintide, a game that like never got any fucking content updates. The pipelining for updates in Vermintide 2 was tragically slow.
Yeah,
And whenever you got...
subdivided all their attentions. Like, imagine they never fucking like put all that time in like the Winter Magic mode.
Well, that's what I was gonna say.
They never put any time in the Versus mode. It would have been so much better.
It's like you're getting so few updates, you're getting so few map packs, you're getting so few class packs, and suddenly a big update comes out, and it's like, oh, we've made a fucking Winter Magic. And it's like the worst stuff ever. Oh, I'm dogged. I need help. Can you throw me an F? Can you throw me an F? I'm dogged.
Oh no, I just...
It was unpushable. Yeah, you couldn't push it.
Oh,
you might be able to res me. I wish dogs were pushable, man.
Ogren goes wrong way. Okay.
No, Ogren is the right way. I went the wrong way. I was looting stuff. Anyway, I can talk and focus on what I'm saying now. The I think you can res.
Yep.
Oh, we have an Ogren.
Oh.
Oh, but the Ogren is not noticing me. Yeah, that's okay. He didn't have time. Like, the content pipelining is so fucking slow, and then they come out with a huge update, and it's like, hey, this is what we've been working on for like 8 months, that you've had no content. And it's like this dog shit game mode that like no one wants to play, and that like no one fucking plays, that like fundamentally like makes the game less fun. And then they do it again with Chaos Waste. And it's just like, imagine all the map packs you could have had if they had actually focused on
the
things
sniper
like,
repositioned, dude, and because he's like entirely grey,
oh,
I didn't see him. Was just standing on the grey spot on the map.
I think you got the sniper. You can get the res, Ogren, just revive. Just hide behind the bulwark. The sniper can't hit you.
No,
if you're behind
sniper's
the bulwark.
still up. He will shoot.
He's not shooting the sniper though. That's unfortunate.
No, yeah. It's unfortunate
Does he not know
that
he has a
fucking
punch?
logged in into the map and I was like fucking...
You can punch bulwarks, by the way, when they attack you. Just punch them in the meat. It opens them up.
Really?
That was 2 revives he could have gotten that he didn't. That's crazy. Anyway, funny wipe. Yeah, that PvP mode, man. I'm glad it's not out. It would have. It can't work.
Oh,
it
look
fundamentally
at that score,
can't
dude.
work.
I'm amazing. Get on my
Fundamentally cannot work. It's good that it's not in the game. I like the Chaos Waste just because it was something different, but it wasn't something different. It was something less. The problem with Chaos Waste...
No, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. I know a lot of people who like Chaos Waste, and I can see the beauty in Chaos Waste. It's just badly
I know a lot of people who like it, but that doesn't mean they're right about it being good or different. Like, the issue with Chaos Waste is that, one...
It is different, to be honest. You sometimes get a build that is different. But here's the thing, right?
Okay, like here's the thing. You have 1 in 100 chance of getting a build that you could not normally play in the normal game.
Yep.
And of that 1% of different builds, half of them are just different because you can no longer play the game. Like, when you push, you charge forward, or you crit and you obliterate the world. That's the 2 different builds that you can get. The rest of the time in Chaos Waste, you're just getting every single upgrade to go
like
back.
I said, I can see the beauty in it. It's just
to go back to your standard power level. Like, you have to work back to get block cost reduction. You have to work back to get health. And that level of progression,
you know how many people are just not skilled enough to not realize that like
fundamentally uninteresting. Like, that sucks. That really sucks. You can't even interact with your blessings in any way, or your boons. Like, you can't throw away a boon, you can't replace a boon, so you're stuck with whatever the game gives you. All the modifiers are boring as shit. It's like, oh, when you're close together, you all share the pain. And it's like, are you fucking crazy? You're punishing me for sticking close together? The level design is horrible. It's all like literally corridors and like tiny arenas, except for that map, which is maps that were normally in the game but backwards. So it's basically a glorified weave mode. That's like the best map in the entire mode, dude. I fucking hate the Chaos Waste. It's horrible. And it also
has to be said, dude. The Chaos fucking Palace or whatever it was. It was beautiful, dude.
The worst map in the game. It's like literally...
Oh, it's a horrible map.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, it's a horrible map. But it's gorgeous.
It is gorgeous, but it's a title
gorgeous.
set.
You walk around in that map and you're just like staring at the fucking scenery going like, oh my.
It's a fucking title set. Like, it's so fucking bad, man. This mode is dog shit. And the worst part is...
By the way, I had to leave that game, so leave too.
Oh, wait, what?
I was stuck in an infinite fucking loading screen. I don't know what was happening.
Wait, did you alt F4?
I alt F4 and then I actually
you can come back.
No, I had to leave game properly. I tried it twice, which is infinite loading screen.
The problem with Chaos Waste as well is that it actually removes your stuff. Like, any build that is reliant on traits and properties will now no longer function. You want to have fun with Hunter or Scrounger when you're range weapon? You don't get to do that anymore. You want to have fun with Conservative Shooter?
No, you can still do that, but you just never take all of the fucking altars that give you a new weapon.
You don't get to choose your fucking trait. What do you mean?
Oh yeah,
It
like
removes,
that.
it
Yeah,
removes
yeah,
your
yeah,
trait.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Straight up.
No, yeah. You had to make a build specifically that didn't use crown. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, that's actually what I'm saying. It like actively punishes you. Like it removes
I
build
was thinking
variety.
about the even silver
Imagine,
altars that
it
would just give you a
removes-
random weapon.
It
Because that was
removes
the
build
dumbest shit ever.
variety in a game that doesn't have build variety to begin with, man. Like it's, and it's just they can't
That's a
make
self-defeating
modifiers.
argument.
They can't make modifiers. Like the Weaves had shit modifiers, and then Chaosways also had fucking shit modifiers. Like ooh, orb floats around, and when you damage it, it poops supplies. Ooh, when you stand close together, everyone takes damage. In a game where sticking together is good. Ooh, a random enemy will be sometimes turned into something different if the lightning hits. And then you get to the bosses. And oh my god, the fucking bosses, dude. The curses they put on these things. Who thinks it's fun to have a fucking boss that is periodically immune to fucking range damage when there are entire careers that are dedicated to range damage? Who thinks it's fun to have a fucking boss that can multiply, so now you have like 4 minotaurs charging you, throwing you around the map like all at once, and there's just no counter fucking play? It's not fun. It's horrible. It's just dog shit
Also, they're
design.
not throwing you throughout the map, they're throwing you off the map, let's be honest.
Yeah, that's true. Like the worst case
Just
scenario.
how every time that shit happens. It's
Like, you
just
just
get
have
thrown
these
off the
bosses
map.
that are still not a challenge. Like, they're still not a meaningful challenge. It's still not fun to fight. Like, there's no fun counterplay, right? Like, you're still treating a Radogre the same way, but now the fucking Radogre heals up anytime someone misses a fucking dodge. Now the Radogre has twice the health. It's stupid. It doesn't work. What do you think about Darktide using sections from different missions but backwards? I don't have much of a problem with it. I think they've mostly handled it correctly. I think on some map it's egregious, like Complex. Like just reusing half of Enclave Barros and it's just like a straight line. That's awful. But most of the time
they
I don't have
to
a...
at this point. They invested so much into every single map.
Most-
Look at just like how many art assets there are like in it.
Most of the time I don't have a problem with it. And I think it's kind of cool actually. Like when you're in Hab Draco, you can see the hacking section of Chasm Station like way below. Like I think that's kind of cool. I don't think it's as lazy as people say it is. I see a lot of complaints that are like, oh, it's like reusing the asset or whatever. But if they're gonna reuse an asset, like I'd rather they have it this way because the layout does fundamentally. You crashed again.
Start alt-tabbing every single time I fucking load into a map, dude.
It does like fundamentally change like the way you play a mission. Like on this map, Consignment Yard, we go through the elevator section of Smelter Complex, but we go about it from the top, dropping down, and that area plays completely differently. Like I really don't have a problem with it. Like it's fine. They've done a good job at it.
And there's like a lot of maps where you like pass through like.
Unlike Weaves, I think Weaves suck. Why did this guy throw stun grenades for like a few maulers, man? We're good.
I mean, Weaves looked nice, but.
Oh yeah, they look nice.
But
Definitely not busy. If anything, it's proof of clever level design. Yeah, I agree.
If you talk to, like, I used to talk to Stripes about this, who actually works for, like, the people who are now making Fable 3, you know what I mean? Like, he knows about art assets and stuff. And if you just look at, like, the maps, they're fucking huge. Like, this is Vermintide 2, I'm not even talking about Darktide. That is obviously, like, way harder to make, like, look at the detail in this map, you know what I mean? It's insane. Like, it just takes too long to make a map that then people get bored of after 3 weeks, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not a good, like, business.
I mean, to be fair, I think it is more complex to do what they are doing now than to do the way they used to do it in Vermintide 2. I think this is harder, because they need to design sections that work in, like, both directions.
Kinda, yeah, but once they make that session, they can... Because nobody's saying they only have to use it, like, twice. They can use it, like, 3 times too, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think they would do that.
This dog... I heard him spawn, but he, like, dropped down completely silent on me.
That sniper just obliterated that mutant. I'll get the sniper, don't worry. Oh, never mind, there's a crusher in the way.
No, that was my brain burst. I got him. Fine. Nope. My hop is
stuck.
not high enough.
Okay, the crusher unstuck me. Oh, I love when the game removes my ability to dodge, bro. Like, don't you love it when the game just says you don't get to input anything? That's so much fun. But yeah, I think it's clever level design as well. I really don't think it's lazy at all. But I think if they use it a third time, that would be okay, bud. They would need to come out of the area that she's a third time from a completely different angle. And I don't think they designed that far into the future. I think they said, yeah, 2 uses is. You know.
I mean, it's just like if you want to make a game really big, you also have to be smart about it.
And
you have,
it's like you don't
like
need to be
EA
flaming like standard horde gamer. Save the ammo. Why do people just flame everything, man? It's like we have trauma, we have melee weapons. Like, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Like, you already have, like, complaints that are very valid of, like, could you add, like, another fucking biome, dude? Like, I'm sick of playing, like, the same shit, like, all the time. And I completely get that. I actually agree.
It's always pointless.
The fucking flamer spam, man. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Just
it's
being
like
terrified
flamer
of
spam,
it.
but then... Like, I have to stop traumaing to protect him while he's flaming. Like, think about that statement.
No, keep traumaing to protect him. He's not getting the fucking ammo, though. Look at that. He's already half empty. Jesus. Hey, the dynamic shadows on the ground showed me there were people up there. So that's kind of cool. I like that kind of stuff in games.
Like,
The next step...
complaints of fucking Dark Tide, dude, you have to give it to the fucking art team. Like, the art team did an amazing job.
Always.
Like, I literally think this is one of the most gorgeous games I ever played.
Do hive cities have parks or large garden areas? I think you could have like artificially green areas like on the very upper highs, but it's usually not something you see in the in like 40k stuff. And now that there's like a million stalkers, he's not flaming, of course. Like, of course, now is not the time for flame.
They're not even in the same room, dude.
What the hell? He did throw a stun grenade at them, so he understands on some level that they're like a threat. That's unfortunate. That might be my passive. We're fine. Hello,
I think
Mr.
this
Mutant.
is the... I've been talking
out.
about this, dude. It's the Zealot that is scared of melee because he has been using the flame since he reached like level
It's like a
flame.
chicken and egg question. It's like, what came first, the fear of melee or the flamer abuse that prevented him from learning melee? We may never know.
He's just like a fucking new player, and like he's just never learned to melee. He's been flaming since Malice, basically. And then he got to Heresy, and he's like, "Oh, this is way too difficult, dude. I have to
flame, dude."
And then he got to Damnation, and he's like, "Yeah, this is insane." You can't
I think if you want greenery, I think having like artificial
is there
fucking
greenery in Warhammer 40k? Like, unironically?
Yes, there's fucking jungles, bro. They have feral worlds where it's all jungle. Yes, of course.
I mean, yeah, but that's gonna be...
in a high
way
city...
I see it, it's like we're gonna get a DLC.
Like, remember that it's 40k.
Dude,
it's 40k. 40k has everything. Yo, don't kill this stuff. I need to juice. I'm juicing. I'm using Holy Revenant. Don't kill anything.
He was pushing.
Wait, that didn't proc it? That didn't proc it. Hold on. What? Okay. That should be good enough. Yeah. That's alright. Like, they could make
I'm not sending this crusher to his house, though.
They could make a hydroponics, like, I don't know, like artificially growing plants or stuff. That could be a thing that they do. But parks, it seems a bit too happy for 40k. It's not grimderp enough.
Oh, there's a patrol behind. Only scrap patrol though. Any first? Nice. Perfect timing.
There he goes. Your aid! I acknowledge it! Thank you for acknowledging it! Jesus Christ. These bombings. Little worried about future maps, so with the rumors of a second Hive City, seems like we might get more of the same. It could have a completely different color palette. I wouldn't rule it out. Like, especially with like the Gene Stealer stuff that's been promised. I think they could lean into maybe Hive Gang or shit.
Wait, did they promise Gene Stealers?
No, but it's been mentioned a few times.
Okay.
By the characters in game.
You know, I like this Zealot, dude. A lot of people, they say like, oh, Poxwalkers, they're not scary, you know what I mean? They're just horde. But I say to that, like, these are infested by Nurgles, you know what I mean? They are on the way.
No, they didn't
promise
it. They didn't promise it.
This
Okay, I'm
dude
fucking
just
running
wants to
now.
fucking purge them with fire. I can
They're not on their way to become demons, bro. Like, no fucking way.
Some people would say like, hey, you're wasting ammo, and I just say to that dude, fuck Nurgle, dudes. Purge it with fire. Is it useless? Yes. Is it bad for the team? Yes. But,
Yeah, man, at least it's dead.
Is it effective? No, because infested in this game have high fire resistance for reasons, you know.
To be fair, he is killing them.
But he is killing them. He's killing infested. You know what I mean?
But like now, dude, like now, Flamer
It's our job,
would,
like
would
lore-wise,
fucking
you know?
kill
We are
everything.
supposed to kill the infested, are we not? Nothing for me, dude. Nothing for me. That's rude.
I pushed that dog. Come on. Why does the game do that, man?
Of course, of course.
Can't.
There's one shooty boy. Yeah. Just try to shooty boy. Oh, coming around corner. Nice. Oh, what? He reversed.
Was it getting staggered like towards
The
me? Dude?
flamer does a weird thing. I clipped it. So you can
I
see
bolted it. I bolted that dog. Holy fuck, man. And now he's out of flamer ammo, like to kill all those ranged threats, man. God, that bomber stun was nasty, man. Please dodge! Oh my god, I'm so sick of this game. Just eating inputs constantly, man. Come on. It's
Don't worry,
crazy.
dude. I have faith in Pig, dude. I have faith.
Yeah.
Our boy won. Oh, no, never mind.
Oh my god, I guess we should have just slowly cleared everything, but without a vet, dude. This is pathetic. We need to hurry up because even though I hate this map, we might just not get to play high intensity if we keep wiping like this. Are there any enemy niches that you think aren't filled, and what Gene units could fill them? 1, no. 2, we're not getting new enemies. Okay? We're not getting new enemies. If they add Gene Stealers or any other faction, it will be a reskin. If they didn't add demons with Chaos Wastes, and they just didn't add
a new armor type, actually, with a new faction.
Oh my god, fuck
Easily.
no. They're not gonna complicate their system like this. They're gonna keep the same armor types. They're just gonna...
We're kind of missing an armor type right now that's like
That would do
Storm
what?
Vermin, you know what I mean? Like it stops your attacks, but it's not flag. Or not carapace, rather.
Oh, that would be Maniac.
Kinda.
Yes. It's
True.
Maniac. That's what it does. Double low intensity, we fucked
But
up.
there's
Well,
not a lot
gaming
of
is
Maniacs
fucking over,
either,
boys.
dudes.
I hate this game.
Oh, fuck's sake, dude.
I really hate this game.
Well,
I wouldn't expect new enemies that do anything. Even reskins, I think, are kind of out of the question. Like, Fatrick is extremely lazy in how they add content. The fact that Vermintide 2 got a new faction type is a miracle. And to be honest, they're not exactly the most well designed.
yeah, people never really liked the Beastman. To be fair, the Beastman, like, everybody... I remember, dude, that first patch of, like, not even first patch, like the first year of Beastman, they were completely broken, dude. They fucking, their hitboxes made no fucking sense, dude. The headbutt to this day pisses me off, dude. Their headbutt has like fucking 2 meter range.
I think enemy niches that aren't filled, I'm not sure. If anything, I think some niches are stupid. Like the displacement specials are too strong. Like the bomber is like ridiculous. Like the stun AoE is way too big. I think the mutant is like absurd. I think the dog is absurd, but that's mostly... It's hard to tell because so much stuff is broken, right? But no, I think we've got...
Dog in Titanium is perfectly fine, dude.
I think there is a niche that isn't filled, actually. We have the enemies in that niche, they just do nothing, and that's melee, that's threatening.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, if they ever introduce like a new faction, they could have like fucking enemies with shields, dude. That isn't fucking Bulwark.
Yeah, but then the problem is that if you
And
don't
enemies with
roll,
armor
that
isn't fucking
faction...
Crusher, because you say maniacs, but there's not that many maniacs, dude. Like we
Yeah,
kill
no,
fucking,
but
like, 10
we have the
maniacs
armor
in entire
type.
mission, dude.
But the problem is, if you had another faction and you give these guys the shield, it makes it, oh, this is the faction that has good melee, and everybody else is just gonna be like super fucking weak, and that sucks.
No, because like small shields together with the other things could be more threatening.
Add small shields to what we already have. You don't need to add a whole fucking faction for that. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but that's my point.
Oh.
But they want to add a whole pack because they want to sell packets already.
But I don't think adding new factions is even a good idea. I think adding to the existing faction is good.
Yeah, but it's a way to sell DLC, adding factions.
If they do that
That's
again,
the
I
way
don't
it
think the
is.
game will survive. I think we will get free DLC.
Like when you add
and,
DLC,
paid
you need to
cosmetics.
convince the people that there's something big in the game. You know what I mean? And a faction, even if it's like mostly just reskins of other enemies with like slightly different values.
Also, yeah, people
believe,
did
like, oh,
not.
that's
People
big.
did not. The one DLC they had that sold a faction is like their most negative reviewed piece of content ever, because people didn't like that they fucking paywalled like a difficulty and a faction. Nobody liked it.
Yeah,
I don't
but
think
it's
they're
because
doing it
people
again.
didn't like that DLC.
No. Look at the reviews. People are, in principle, people were leaving reviews. Even if it's like, yes, I like Weaves, yes, I like Beastmen. You should not paywall this stuff. You have a spot for
Yeah.
one? We do. We do have a spot.
To be fair, did both people need to? I think it's only the host that needed to own the DLC. and then you
Yes,
could play
that's
characters.
that doesn't matter. It's still paywall bullshit.
Kinda.
Yes, no, not even kinda. Yes, like I think, and especially with like how egregious their
I mean,
cosmetic.
of course you're right and stuff, but like when it comes to like
Like,
games
look
like
at how-
these, they have
look
to
at
sell their
the-
DLC or they can't like.
Oh, just make the
People-
DLC free. You have a cosmetics shop that is already predatory, man. Like, don't even entertain the idea that they'll make us pay for
wasn't
DLC.
predatory in their fucking cosmetic shop.
Say that again.
Was Vermintide 2 predatory in their cosmetics?
Vermintide 2 did not have a fucking currency exchange that fucked you by design. No, it wasn't nearly as predatory.
Yeah, exactly.
It was extremely expensive. Why would they make it for
Big Mark
free?
cost me like 10 euros. This is
Because
true.
their game is a fucking disaster.
Big Mark was
that's
also
why.
amazing, though.
Like, I don't think the game will survive if they're like, Season 1, dropping $20 DLC. Like, they've already have a seasonal model. That implies free updates. It does. If they suddenly walk back on that, dude, they're fucking over. Like, Dark Tide is done. Like, more done than it already is right now. And that game is not in a good shape. They don't care, money is money. But that's the thing, it won't make them money. Like, the game is already failing. They can't afford that. They should make new content totally RNG based, make me grind for maps. Oh yeah, I think they should make a content where you like let's say they have a seasonal event. You need to pay for tokens to have a chance to play that content. Yeah, but that's the thing,
like,
Marceline. This game
I don't
is
think they
fucking.
can actually
This game
just
is dead.
sell,
Like this game
I
is
think they don't-
deader than dead. Like you don't understand how
this
fucked
point,
up
dude,
it is.
At this point, they just cannot sell like only cosmetics to make money. Like, people hate
But
too much for
no,
it.
that's absolutely the fucking plan. Because if people want to come back when
Not
season
only.
1, look, so, okay, 1 they already said this is a seasonal based game. They've already said so.
Yeah, but
That implies free
then
updates,
they
right?
can still make battle passes and stuff or whatever.
Yes, but battle passes are cosmetic.
Yeah. Sure.
Also, paid battle pass in a fucking system like this with DRGS competition with that few players retented. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna fly. I think at this point they have to engage in a good model or their game is fucking dead. Like the game is over, and I think they know this. Deep down, they have to know this. They know this.
I'm just
Like
saying,
the problem is like,
cosmetics work best when like
hold
the
on, I
people
need to-
playing your game fucking love your game.
yes, and people don't love this game.
Exactly.
They want to, but they can't. Like the problem,
So I think they
Marceline,
can't
is
just
that
go
this
with a
game,
purely cosmetic model.
lost so many players before season 1 of a live service game that they can't just be like, here's a $20 DLC, because literally no one would buy it. Because even if a good portion of the players buy it, it would be like a complete loss. They are bound to give us free content now. Otherwise, they're dead. They're done for. They're fucking. It's over. Like, there's no fucking way this game can be successful with like a classic content pricing model.
Excuse me, buddy.
I don't think it has any
Oh,
chance.
he got burned by my Sun and Blaze, but he didn't do the fucking... Like, he didn't get block broken. Explain.
No, I
how.
think he got opened before you hit him with the Sun Blaze.
And he instantly like closed up again?
Yeah. Because
guess.
stagger overriding is still a bug in this fucking game. I mean, 4 or 5 people playing daily is still worth it. Make it pay for their point of view. This game lost like 90% of its user base like in a matter of like a week or so. And it's a live service game. I don't think it would be worth it. And I think they know this because they have tried having paid DLC in the past, and I think their metrics aren't good. Like if you look at how much people engage with like the DLCs of Vermintide 2, it wasn't good. It
I
doesn't.
wonder
work.
what their numbers would show like how much money they made on cosmetics in Vermintide 2 and how much money they
I'm
made on
I'm not saying that they
DLCs.
might not consider it, Marceline. Like what I'm saying is that it's objectively incorrect.
I think
And
at this
unfortunately,
point
they have
to
made
go
they
for
have made
DLCs.
bad decisions in the past, so we might still
I
see
think at
it.
this point they have to go for DLCs. Like,
No, because they already said they were making a seasons-based fucking game. You can't have both.
Yeah, but
You can't do that. You can't walk that back now.
kinda.
That's too
but,
late.
Like, there's a
They've
lot of
opened
like
that box.
season-based ways to go about it, you know.
Yeah, there's exactly two. There's free battle pass and paid battle pass. That's it. Or you could be like Destiny actually, but I think everyone hates the Destiny system of making you pay for the season.
Thanks, dude. Not necessary to prove my point when you do it for me.
Yeah.
Wait,
But you say this, but
seven-based?
there's like one game that does this, and the only reason people engage in it is because it has no competition. Don't forget the premium paid battle pass on top of the paid battle pass. Yeah, that would be. I think they
Yeah, the super
responded.
premium battle pass. Dude.
I think they responded to the controversy and like the failure of their game like already to a point that they know they can't afford like another one of these. They can't do it.
No, but I wonder what the strategy is. Like they could just go for goodwill and then just go for the fucking selling
They
cosmetics and
have
stuff.
to. And I don't think that's goodwill. I think that's just like
they could
that's
try to No Man's
keeping-
Sky it, right? But
That's
when we're
keeping-
talking about like
mind you-
games that didn't have the goodwill that now do have the goodwill, there's literally just No Man's Sky, and that's about
Like
it. Right?
the issue is that keeping stuff with like the like paid cosmetics and free DLC model, I don't think that's even maintaining goodwill. Thanks for the follow, dude. Because everybody hates the cosmetics shop because it's insanely expensive and predatory. So it's not that much goodwill. It's better than paid DLC, but it's not gonna be like a No Man's Sky situation. Oh man, how did I not climb up that thing, dude? Like, come on, game.
Still, way too many fucking troopers here, dude. Why are...
Please climb over.
No idea where you are at the moment?
I was
Oh, there you
upstairs.
are.
Checking for stuff.
About to run in. That
I've
cost
got
me
you
a
about-
lot of life. Yeah, I'm down. I can't do much here,
Oh,
like
shit.
completely surrounded by fucking troopers.
Yeah, that's I don't know why the Ogren ran out there. Instinct to protect the little ones. That's not the right instinct to have right now, but. Oh man, that toughness damage reduction coming in clutch. Stay,
No,
stay
I don't know
in
what
here,
happened
stay
here, dude.
dude.
Like, I
Don't
had
get
10
out. You will
troopers on me
die.
and suddenly, like, everybody's running upstairs. It's like, okay.
Pop the Medicaid, Ogren. And just stay here. We're fine here. We're safe. See, when you wrangle them, they do the thing. You think they'll ever face getting stuck at the top of stairs while crouching or sliding? No. Or it will be in a few years. If stagger state overriding is still in this game, I wouldn't expect anything non-super important to get ever fixed, like ever.
Oh no, it's the fucking...
This map is bugged. This map has broken.
Bro, I
response.
fucking hate dying here, and I fucking hate dying here. Just like fucking dumbass things, dude.
Yeah. It's broken.
Like, who the fuck doesn't clear this fucking part when they run up, dude? Like, who does that? Who are these people?
Me?
Why? Why were you just ignoring troopers and gunners? Is there a reason for
so
this?
Yeah, so we can get them upstairs. I was just fucking running to
What do you mean
past
get
the
them
hill.
upstairs, dude?
Have you seen the stuff those upstairs? You prevent them from trickling
know.
down by dropping down.
'Cause I was fighting downstairs.
Here. Oh, understandable. Sniper. This guy's just not. You see this drop down? That's why I was running upstairs. That's my excuse. Please swap.
I think Marg is a viewer, dude.
Really?
He's playing like it. Just walked into the barrel to stay close to you.
What a hero.
Like, wait 5 seconds? Nah.
No, I think I spoke to him.
and
He heard my voice once. He's like, "Hey, this guy must know what he's doing. I have to stick really close to him now." Oh my god, a ghost hit that guy. Oh, he stayed in melee, thank god. Like, I wouldn't expect any of the small bugs to ever get fixed in this game. I don't know if this is your first. It's not. No, it's not your first Petrol game. But their specialty is keeping broken shit in the game for years. And when they finally fix it, they break it again next match. That's kind of what they do. Can he get me from here, actually? I never know.
All corruption falls to faith.
Haha! I win! Yo, don't kill this mutant. I want to see something. Oh, he gets me, okay.
The dog did do damage to you, though.
Pretty late to the party, so I think a lot of stuff was fixed. I mean, they did re-break a lot of shit, like respawn points. They also broke stagger state overriding, I think, multiple times, like after they fixed it. At
You
least
mean from
once.
State 2?
Yes.
They never fucking fixed it in Dark Tide.
Yeah, no, but it was at some point fixed in Vermintide 2, and then they like broke it again. 11 dodges out of 4, man. Please, please fetch her. Please, I'm begging you. I am begging you to give me my old dodge reset timer.
Although, I think I stopped playing Vermintide 2, basically, like, in between refixing it.
The Ranger is slain.
He's not
I mean,
checking.
this is the Swedish way. Fix one thing, break previous thing.
Yeah. Lots of broken shit.
This way. Repent, heretics!
This guy fucked me by trying to open the door as well. Look at that next level play though. Pushes are inconsistent. You know what is consistent? A fucking door in your face, you stupid mutt.
Actually, if you think about it, if Dark Tide has a player base of 5,000 people, and all those 5,000 people buy a fucking $20 DLC, and they only make $100,000 per DLC.
You're never gonna get a like 100% engagement.
Yeah, but this is like in the best case scenario, right? Like assuming they get 100% of the money from Steam Store, which they don't, and assuming 100% of the people buy the DLC, which won't happen, they still only make $100,000 per DLC. You can't make a DLC for $100,000, I think.
No, I think the sustainable model is like free
I think
DLC.
it literally costs more to make this than
like free content, paid cosmetics. I think is absolutely the most profitable thing you could do. It's the best for player engagement. It's what will lead people to want to pay for your stuff. So have you ever seen a game besides Pro Galactic where people are like, oh yeah, I don't actually want these cosmetics. I'm just buying them because I love the devs, dude. Like that's crazy. That's how MOBAs make money. That's how most games where people are smart make their money.
I mean, MOBAs not really, I would say.
MOBAs also have battle passes now.
Like I know a lot of people who spend like fucking $160 per like fucking battle pass on Dota. It's not because they love fucking Gabe Newell, dude. It has nothing to do with it.
I wish you could configure chat blocks so it's not.
Then again, I can't give like a rational explanation why they do it. So maybe I should shut the fuck up.
I mean, it's also because they're player retentive, because those games receive like regular updates. Which Dark Tide
like the thing they say is like, yeah, I just played the one game, so why wouldn't I spend my money on this game? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like kinda, but then if you spend 160 like euros per fucking 6 months, then quite expensive one game, dude.
Let's go. I know Smite makes vast majority of their money from skins. They're currently a lot of favor with their unlimited gun price because you're all gods forever. How all companies make money is mostly because the time it took to make it, the potential sales version is insane. Yes, it's not even a horrible thing, right?
Yeah,
like
is completely correct.
Yeah. If you manage to have a game that has, you know, good content updates, regular content updates too. Like, I don't think it's that wrong to like make money from cosmetics. Like, once again, deprophylactic keeps getting brought up when talking about Thatcher games.
Yeah, no. Like, in hindsight, I think they have to go 100% on the cosmetics.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of like 5,000 people buy a $20 DLC,
God.
have like 1,000 people spend like 100 euros per
idiot.
month on their fucking
Too
shit,
focused
just
on
buying all
talking.
your fucking cosmetics.
Thankfully, Zealot is stupidly overpowered.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
He really needs a fucking nerf so bad, bro.
I mean, sure, but whenever you
Sniper.
say that, I'm just looking at fucking those replays of fucking me playing the game and a fucking veteran. I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure that fucking Zealot is the problem here?
Veteran can't like stand in the middle of the troopers and just like melee forever and just never take damage.
No, he can just
Veteran
shoot
can't
forever,
heal
dude.
for free whenever
It's literally
anything
just
bad
the same,
happens.
except he just stands there with a
Veteran
fucking bolt and getting shot by
has
like 10
health.
things and fucking
It's like,
surviving
what do you
it,
mean,
dude.
bro?
What do you mean?
No nerfs needed. I completely disagree. A lot of stuff needs nerfing. Flamer especially needs nerfing right now. Unwavering Focus needs nerfing right now.
The fucking self-heal needs a heavy nerf, but also needs to be like incorporated into the fucking base kit of Zealots. So you can actually have it like a down tier at that point. Because
sure
it's
would
a
make them more money
must-have
than
on
a
one
big
hand,
enough
but on the other
power.
hand, it's also way too strong.
Med
Like,
can
the
heal
you do
toughness
is
for
just
free.
ridiculous.
No. Zealot heals. Don't pop medkit when you have Medicare, man. Come on. The problem is Zealot heals health for free. Like, he has immortality every minute, and then he gets to heal it back up. It's ridiculous. That needs to go, dude. It's so dumb. You can just get out of like the dumbest situations. Like, just keep doing it. No, it's crazy.
I fucking love it, dude. This is why I
But yeah, I agree. It's more
Zealot
like
brain when I'm playing Zealot.
cosmetic sale. Like, it's more ethical. Like, it's hey, you can pay if you want, you can not pay if you don't want, and you've got this free content that's gonna happen consistently. The problem is that Fat Shark, instead of selling cosmetics through the store, like most ethical companies, they have their own store where you have to convert currency in a way that is inherently predatory.
I praise thee, beloved Emperor, for this bounty.
Because it means you paid for an unfinished product. I don't think that's true. I think living products, like live service stuff, like kind of demands that sort of shit.
Yeah,
Like, I don't think the game. I don't think the game
that
should
gets
release.
updated,
I don't think a game should release, and it's like, okay, this is done. This is over now. Goodbye. I think adding
I mean, it
stuff to
should
it
be
in
done,
is like,
you know what I mean? Like, when it comes to, like, fucking the blacksmith and stuff,
Yeah.
just not having certain options.
Why would you nerf
I don't
anything?
think
So
it's-
buffing whatever is not up to snuff. Because the outliers currently like obliterate the game like way too hard. Like Power Sword, Flamer are like so strong that they nullify the game, and I don't think that's healthy or interesting. So when stuff is
It's
too
not fun being the dude who watching the Zealot flame laterally.
yeah, it actively makes the game less fun for other players. It actually makes the game less engaging for you. When you have, I agree. Typically, nerfing is bad, right? But it's not a universal axiom. Sometimes stuff needs nerfing, right? When it's so overwhelming that it just deletes the screen on its own, and like the other players just don't get to contribute anything anymore, it's ridiculous, right? It's ridiculous. I think stuff needs nerfing. I think most stuff in the game needs a buff, mind you. I wouldn't nerf a lot, right? And what I would nerf, I would try to nerf in a reasonable way.
What would you do with
yeah.
counterfire? Just leave as is?
Yes.
It's a fun mechanic.
Counterfire
however,
is like literally the entirety of like veteran like fun and skill ceiling.
Yes, however.
Also,
the same
counterfire
thing with,
isn't
like,
what's
watching
broken.
the Zealot just flame the entire map. I feel like that when I play with meme and he's doing counterfire builds.
Oh, you
Look
could
at
also
him going,
dive in those
like,
situations.
20
Like,
troopers just
that's
killing
not
all
an
of them.
issue. That's not an issue with counterfire. That's an issue with like how the game like puts all the brunt of difficulty on range units. That's that problem. Also, counterfire isn't overpowered. Unwavering focus is. How did you be on nerfing a melee berserker worker to not be able to keep himself alive? No, well, Holy Revenant is like stupid. Like the melee class should still have a skill floor, right? And Holy Revenant just means you get to heal forever. It's ridiculous.
That's not true, to be honest. There is a skill floor.
Was
There are a lot
with
of people who
teams
just
with
need
too
more
many
than, like,
zealots.
full heal, like,
That's
every
just
5 minutes.
zealots being really bad or playing Direct Swift, not understanding that they can be immortal. Like a lot of pub zealots are very bad. Like Holy Revenant 100% needs a nerf. Flamer 100% needs a nerf. But also, Holy Revenant should be inherently a passive. It shouldn't be like a thing you take. You don't get to heal forever. It has a long-ass cooldown. If you empty your entire health bar once every minute, you're playing the game wrong.
It's 5 minutes.
It's
fellow.
absurd.
That's the
5
thing.
minutes? Oh,
like you're saying,
it?
there's no skill cap, but there is a skill cap. You just
5 minutes?
surpassed it.
That's still
way
absurd.
That you don't need fucking full HP
Like,
every 5 minutes anymore.
5 minutes?
No, but there's
5
a lot
minutes?
of a lot of the player base does need that. To them, like a full heal every 5 minutes, that's like okay. That's
You
like
can
a
balance
half heal.
stuff. You can balance stuff around like what the normie average player is. You have to balance stuff
yeah,
around
I
what
know,
the thing
I
can
know, I
potentially
know.
do. Also, this guy just.
I'm
stepped
just
down.
saying that you're factually wrong when
Yeah.
you say there's no skill cap to it. Like there is.
Yeah, there is,
Just
but it's
that-
minimal. It's like the ratio of
exactly my
effort to
point.
reward is like so fucking wide, like so big. It's so immense
Yeah.
that it's ridiculous.
Counter arguments. Remember how bad your average fucking pub is, and then realize
Yeah,
that that's
true.
the average fucking damnation pub.
It's still broken, man. I don't like stuff that lets you bypass a lot of shit in this game, and just like this free heal on enemies is like
I
ridiculous.
like the way this dude just ignored my fucking.
Just
trauma, dude.
360 everywhere, yeah. I don't want to dumpster it, I just want the effect reduced. And I want it to be a passive. You shouldn't have to select it in the feats. I think that's also a problem. Because it makes any competing feat just like worthless inherently. Thy Wrath Be
Yep.
Swift? Oh, that's pretty cute. I'm not giving up being immortal for it.
Yeah, like
People
that
should
Rugby
learn-
Swift is really fun. It's
Yeah,
really
exactly.
good talent. However, do you want to die from a dog passing you by?
Yes. No, I don't.
Do you want to die from a beast of Nurgle passing you by? Do
Much
you want
like
to die
tactical
from
suicide,
two Poxwalkers hitting you in
people
the space
should
of 10
learn
seconds? Like,
how
no.
to tactically proc Holy Revenant. Yes. I mean, that's also the issue. People stay on like 2 health, and they don't, and like they just don't proc it to heal for free. And I think that's why a lot of people undervalue it, because they only see it as like, oh, it's when I lose all my health I proc Holy Revenant, implying that they don't have a choice in the matter. I mean, the healing effect is way too strong on weapons that can proc it effectively. Here's the thing. It's too powerful on good weapons. Stuff like the tactic, like brutal momentum axes or heavy sword, shit like that. And it's not exactly super strong on something like Chainsword. I feel like you should equalize it a bit.
Here's the thing though. Play Thunderhammer and you still full heals who's doing heavy attacks. Even with the 3 target cap. It's the percentage is too high. The percentage is just too high and the
Have a
shitty
gamer.
weapons are too shitty.
We have a gamer, we have a gamer.
A 0.5% drop in Lehman
I
Russell
feel like that's an issue of Chain Axe, not Zealot. No, I said
Exactly.
Chain Sword. I said Chain Sword, but yes.
Yeah,
Chain
but
Axe
that's
is just a shit
that's an
weapon.
issue with the fucking chain sword, just not doing enough
But the
damage.
effect is too good on good weapons. You shouldn't be able to fully heal ever. I think
The
it should
effect
be
is just too
limited.
good, and good weapons are
Yeah.
way better than bad
He
weapons.
equalize the healing
That's
rate
all that
and
is.
put a hard cap on how much you can heal. You shouldn't be able to heal 100% of your health. It's ridiculous. It's way too powerful. No,
No,
it's
I think I like the
it's
idea
broken.
of getting rewarded though. Like it should be super hard.
You're not
to
getting
attain, like,
rewarded.
200
You're
HP heal.
avoiding punishment.
Yeah,
You're
but
you're
at the s-
you're erasing your mistake. It's the opposite of being
yeah,
rewarded.
yeah. But if it was like a 1 in 1,000 situation where you actually heal more than like 150 HP, I think it would be fine. Or finer. I don't know.
Oh no, it's.
I don't like
broken.
the idea of putting a cap on it just because it like limits the fucking reward you get out of it.
Like that's the thing, tutorial boss. Like the problem is the game is also way too easy. But I don't think it's healthy for the game to have this kind of a safety net. It's just too absurd.
Move deck.
And it makes the class that should
Perfect.
specialize in melee, like, too just
Yep.
strong in a stupid way. I would rather Zealot be more survivable in melee than him being able to die, and then undie. I think that's stupid.
Cheers.
Cap it at 50% max health. Maybe 66%. Maybe 50 is too low. But see, the problem is like now they have opened this can of worm by having this thing in the game, and so now they need to balance everything around it because it is in the game. It's unfortunate.
You gonna throw? You can't throw.
Yeah,
I got it.
mogging the Zogan. Cataclysm wasn't in V2 at launch too, if I recall correctly. So I withdrew. We're gonna get harder modes as we go. I don't think so.
I mean, we will, obviously. Like,
No,
this is the
obviously,
only
I'll
reasonable
not be
reason
sure.
why there's an 80% on the weapons at the moment.
Oh my god.
Like the fact that there's a cap on
They
the power
might
level of
just
weapon.
uncap the weapons and not give us like a difficulty to compensate.
Oh, that
They
would be too
also
silly,
could do
dude.
that. It's
When literally
fact
the entire fucking player base is saying that the game isn't hard enough. Or like the entire player base that played Vermintide 2, which is now the entire player base, by the way.
No, I think there's not as much overlap as you think. I think a lot of people just went back to Vermintide 2. Like the player numbers show that.
Yeah. I'm just being on went back. Like,
Oh, okay.
I think like 90% of the people who are playing Dark Tide actually played Vermintide 2, though.
I want to see a harder difficulty, but I think the problem is Fetrick is really stupid and they won't balance it correctly. They'll just give everything bigger numbers, and that's not interesting. Like, the enemies in this game are poorly designed. Like, melee elites suck. They're just not a threat. Range enemies are way too strong and way too dominant. And so I think just bumping everything up a notch would be silly. We need a smart difficulty. We need more enemy types. We need pacing, man. Like, the game is too slow. Vermintide 2, you had an incentive once you started pushing the really hard difficulties to go fast, to optimize your movements, to be like, okay, we don't have time to check for supplies here. Okay, we have a boss trigger here. Do we risk crossing it because now there's a horde on the way? You don't really ever think about this sort of stuff in Darktide because everything is just so unthreatening. That's a problem. That's a big problem with Darktide.
I mean, also, like, obviously, in Vermintide, like, even back before Cataclysm, if you thought the game was too easy, just play with fucking mods.
Yeah, exactly. That's also a thing. We don't have mod support, right? Right now, we could very well just
100% reliant on Fat Shark for difficulty.
Yeah, and Fat Shark doesn't know how to balance anything. Fat Shark is too incompetent. They don't play their own game.
Eventually, in Vermintide 2, they looked at Deathwish Onslaught and they were like, okay. Just take all your ideas, implement it. This seems fun.
I mean, they added one idea, which is having mixed hordes. That's it.
Yeah, but that was pretty big.
That's the one thing.
True, but imagine how much harder this game would be, dude, if every single horde had like one Bulwark, one Crusher, and two Ragers in it, dude. It's just that. It would add so much more pressure to this game.
The tutorial boss, the AI director, isn't responsible for spawning range enemies as much as you'd think, because range enemies are ambients, right? The AI director directs the stuff that like goes on. It's separate from like specials. Specials that come on a cooldown is different from the range units. The enemy variety is fine. The problem is they suck. Like, melee enemies suck. Like, they just don't do anything. There's a Rager. Oh, okay, let me dodge once. Okay, let me shoot you with one of my many guns. And yeah, there's a big problem with range units being too strong and melee units being too weak and having too many range units and having rooms like the drop down on fucking Consignment Yard, like at the first big drop down. That room is just hellish to actually clear stuff from. It's not fun to come into a 2x2 room with 5 gunners in there. I mean, that's unfortunately. Now you have another problem, where if you diminish the amount of range units, then the range units are also not threatening. And they're just gonna fuck themselves, really.
I mean, they actually have a lot of choices for adding units, right?
Oh my god, fucking double low intensity again, dude. I hate this game. I'm killing myself. They're gonna be a pain, or they will obliterate it. I mean, the problem is, like, now you're just reliant, like, you're super reliant on vet for certain rooms. And that's just not very fun, like, feeling you depend on one class, or everything is just gonna be super slow. That's an issue. Not that you can't deal with it, but, like, what vet can do by just, like, standing back and shooting, every other class would have to, like, synchronize a push and like communicate and be smart with their positioning.
And then there's Fett, who like just runs in, like stands in the middle of the room so he can have the bat line of sight and just starts pew pew.
Need something like the Storm Rune back in the game. Yeah, I mean technically it's in the game. It's the Mauler, but the Mauler fucking sucks. I did not get the
they need fucking. You've talked about it before. They need shield units, but what they also could do is like add something that's just fast, has a running attack that's actually threatening, so you can just like walk away from every single enemy. They hardly have a fucking ranged attacks, dude. Like, ever since they fixed the hitboxes of the fucking Zerkers, they're completely
They need to leap. They need to fucking leap at you.
Yeah, exactly. But if they just add one enemy to each horde that does, like, a leaping attack, suddenly you can't just completely ignore the horde anymore.
Oh, my dude is just gaming while in a class. That's so classic, dude. What an absolute king. I respect that a lot. Okay, I'm gonna go piss. I'll be right back.
that the Blight is causing mischief again. Hungrier than ever it is. They've narrowed the source to transit hub HL1611. You can scan plague residue for signs of an evolved strain. Keep your heads down. You are not the first team I have buried in for a mission like this.
Alright. Maulers are like this game's Chaos Warriors? Fuck no. Maulers are extremely weak. Maulers are like Stormvermins on fucking on weed, bro. Like there's just
Maulers
so
are
slow.
somewhere in between Crush and Stormvermin. They do... Actually,
They
I
do
mean they're way
nothing.
tankier than Stormvermin, right? But if you look at
Are
their
they?
moveset, they're actually
Are
more
they,
like
though?
the Halberd Stormvermin than anything else. And I don't mean the exact moveset, I mean the fact that they lack a punch that the
They get
Chaos
melted,
Warrior
bro.
has. Because that punch is the reason that you would like fear them close range. Well, not fear them.
I mean,
but,
you wouldn't like you would only fear Chaos Warriors when you had like fucking 10 of them and they did cascading overheads, and we just
Also,
don't
dude,
have
I
that
was
in this
doing
game.
some testing on Bulwarks. That fucking shield push they do
Damnation
is actually
Gaming.
one of the best fucking attack in the game, dude.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous.
You
It's
cannot
true,
dodge it,
toughness
and
so
you
hard.
cannot fucking like you cannot iframe it, and you can't block it.
Crushers
The
are
only
closer
thing you
to
can do is
Chaos
like
Warriors,
be away enough from it, and then like dodge backwards.
But they're not threatening, is the problem, man. The Crushers just, you just walk away from them, man. It's like, what are they gonna do, bro? Try to attack you? That's really cute.
Kinda right.
I'm also playing horribly today. I'm sorry for the show. Maybe I'm talking too much. I'm gonna use that cope. Don't shoot the barrel, I'm begging you. I love just not being able to choose where I dash, bro. That's my favorite thing. Whoever decided that like you dashing should be anywhere except forward, like just should get fucking brutalized in real life, bro.
I
Like,
kinda like the fact that you can like charge a singular dude.
you know what else would let me do that? If I could look at the dude I want to charge. There is one tech you can do though. You can look at someone that's through a horde and you'll like dash through the horde supposedly. But I don't know, I haven't tested it.
Trauma can throw a bulwark on the ground if you
Unless
just
you
get
open
him while he's,
elevator,
like,
the
doing
big
it,
doors,
right?
and there's 5 of them outside and literally block your exit. Yeah, that's super rare though. They usually come in small numbers, which is a bit weak. Also, I think Carapace damage in this game is a bit of a problem, because if you have no way of dealing with them, like, they don't become threatening, they just become unfun to deal with. It's just gonna be a nightmare.
Yeah.
It's just, like, slow and
You have a
boring.
psyker in the team, like at least somebody into the...
Targeted dash is definitely unintuitive. It's a bad mechanic. I don't think it's unintuitive, I think it's awful. I want to dash forward. If you want
I
to
agree
targeting,
with, the
do you know how to make it work with the targeting thing? If I hold the button down, then I'm targeting. Otherwise, just give me a fucking dash, bro. Like, we've had dashes forever in games. They work perfectly fine. I can look at the thing I want to dash at and be fine. I don't need the game to fucking aim.
I
for
love
me.
the feeling of doing that fucking 100-meter dash towards him, dude. That's a good feeling.
I do too, except when it just targets the wrong man and it makes you veer off course like fucking 45 degrees to the left.
Yeah.
Would be
Ain't better,
more
dude.
complex. I think people can deal with that. I think it would be fine. I don't know if Fatrek would be able to implement it, but
I mean, yeah. The more complex
people
systems,
could
you can
do it,
actually
too.
like accurately fucking aim at the right guy. Because it is kind of a wish-washy thing.
oh, it's a pain in my ass, dude. I meant it in a good way. Oh, okay, then you're a cool guy. Yeah, I agree. The game needs a little more complexity, I think. Especially in the melee department. Melee just is kind of boring. Speaking of, excuse me, boys. Excuse me, fellas. Also make it that you can't aim at anything while you're dashing, which I feel like if you have a lock on a target, you should be able to like look around to shoot stuff. Like, it's very annoying. It's like you're getting the worst of both worlds. Let's go. Oh, this guy got fucking boltered. Jesus Christ. Suddenly he's a fountain of gore. Oh, I got hit, so no dodging for me. I'm heavily against this stuff where, like, if you get hit, you just can't dodge. I feel like getting hit should be a condition for, like, now you can immediately dodge again. It's just not fun. Like, having all your inputs taken away because you do one thing is just ridiculous.
That just make a lot more sense in third...
Chivalry 2 did that, and that worked fine. Like,
game.
If you get hit, you can dodge.
Yeah. Yeah, no, staggers work a lot better in like third-person games, where you see like your fucking character get the like staggered and shit, and then it kind of makes sense in your brain, right? But in the first-person game, you're just fucking, why can't I fucking dodge? What the fuck?
Like, don't make the game harder by taking away my ability to input anything, or by taking away my senses. Like, I hate stuff that just like blinds you. Artificially, mind you. I like stuff that's visually noisy, like flamers or gas rats, but I don't like just like flashbangs or like those EMPs in Titanfall. You guys remember that? When you're in your Titan, someone chucks like an electric shit at you, and you just can't see. That was awful. Like, it reminds me, why can't I look at my character in Darktide? Love doing that in Vermintide too. Because that's complex. That's immeasurably complex. You remember mashing the third-person key so you could like headbang? Dude, that was great. I missed that. Remember when you could emote in missions? That was crazy, dude. And those are the kind of things that don't really matter, right? That they just didn't port over. Like, it's objectively not a big deal, but like remove some of the soul of the game. And I feel like that's a problem. You can't have that. There's an ambient horde here. What the hell?
Meanwhile, also a trickle horde.
Well, yeah, ambient hordes, like, that's what they do. They proc trickle.
Wait, do they?
Yes,
I thought
that's
was,
how
like,
it
a
works.
completely static, like, ambient horde.
No,
like
Poxwalker packs, when aggroed, immediately cause trickle to happen.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah. No, that's how they work. Which is a horrible mechanic. Please, Fetrick, I'm begging you to not do that. It's just annoying. It's not difficult. No one has ever died to a trickle of Poxies. It's just, please, don't.
Also, your servers can't handle the trickle. It's just more server-like.
Well, they've done a pretty good job at fixing that up. It's not perfect.
You say that, dude. That dog clip was from 2 days ago, okay? Like, all these fucking arguments about, like, how they fix fucking server
But that's
lags,
not, that's, whoa. That's
specialty.
not when there's a horde. Like, what they fixed is, like, the stuff where, like, none of your inputs will work anymore as soon as there's a horde. Enemies flying everywhere. That is way better now at launch. The problem is, the servers are bad
we
when
have
nothing...
had, like, 2 flying hordes in the last 2 days still, dude.
Yeah, we used to have that fucking once every map. The problem...
only ever saw, like, enemies
the issue is, the servers are awful when nothing is going on, and that's why you have so many ghost hits. Nice dance. Doing the yoinky splunky. I wish I had a flamer so I could do the yoinky splunky as well.
Has there ever been a darker chapter in the Imperium's history than the Age of Apostasy?
It really is a matter of perspective. And whether you think the high side are...
We're an enemy. I know, dude. Fucking standard intensity. You remember that dude who was on Reddit? Like, don't worry, a lot of enemies spawn on the higher difficulty. It's like, alright. Where are they? Hey, monster. No! Oh my god, I thought that would eat you off the map. No, Taburetka.
Not today.
Ah.
I like how your voice is like full with panic when you almost throw him off the map, but then when you throw me off the map, it's like mission successful over here, dude.
Not really. Also, this wasn't my fault. This was the boss doing it, so it's not the same thing.
But can I press F and then like actually shoot it through the fucking ceiling by sending blaze?
It doesn't work that way with verticality. I think it's still like you can't move the cone like all the way up or all the way down, but I'm not sure. Because I've had instances where stuff directly below me didn't get effed, but the stuff a bit further forward did. You know what? I'm gonna go potentially trigger a boss. Stormfiend reskin for Darktide, good or bad idea? Bad. The Stormfiend was non-functional as a boss. He was just broken. There's one in the game right now that you can't play with, which is like a Plegogron with guns for hands. You can't fight him, but you can like spawn him and psych in him if you have the creature spawner mod. Like the Stormfiend didn't function, man.
That exists?
Yeah.
What?
But he doesn't do anything. But the model is here.
I didn't know about this. There's also a model for another boss that's just not in the game. It just makes the chaos spawn. It makes a sound though. When you spawn.
Yeah, I've seen Grim demonstrate that. Like the Stormfiend was like, hey, is he gonna show up and fight us, or is he gonna climb up and run away 20 times? And then when he actually fights you, he's just like not very threatening. He's just kind of a joke enemy, really. I'm really not a fan of the Stormfiend. I think he was the worst boss from inside. Two ghost hits in a row, wow. I like his baby. He had a really cute model. Don't get me wrong, but the actual boss was. Oh, I pressed the dodge button and forgot to press a movement key with it. Looks like I should have had the option. Oh, got your butt. No, I don't got you. Oh. Oh, look at that! A patrol spawned behind us. I love when the game does that. They exploded.
Is there a battery somewhere?
Yeah, it's in. This is part of the map. It's so big, man. Look at this. I love it. It has really extremely low quality textures after this point. And I feel like they forgot to paint like the all the way to the top thing. Like you can see a black rectangle. But other than that,
maybe he runs just from one door to another door.
They often do that, yeah.
Where's gunner just came from this door, and all they did was just run to this door and just fuck off.
We're not checking for plasteel. Look at that. I heard a dude go, "Ooh!" And I keep hearing doors open. I'm going schizophrenic. I'm leaving. I'm scared. Terrified. You know who needs to fucking come back, though? That's Rasknet. They need to bring Mecha Rasknet back.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Hero things escape fled, and now return to roost.
I love him. I love Rasknet so much, bro. Not his boss fight, mind you, but I like the character. His boss fight was close to being interesting, though. A few tweaks, and they could have had something pretty cool. So much plasteel, boys.
We're rich. We're rich. We're rich. It's a goo sack.
There's goo in the sack.
Dude, I'm looking at my chat and like my Discord. I'm just like running into a wall. Similar Great Unclean One they could add as a boss. Well, they could just make one up. Like demons, you can kind of do whatever you want. A not so great unclean one. They could have like a bunch of Nurglings like in a ball. Just be that a boss fight. When DRG content? Maybe for season 4. I still haven't finished the battle pass or the anniversary event, but maybe for season 4. I should stream it, actually. I could get the cool streamer cosmetic, Boros. You can get that by cheating, by the way, if you get Cream API, I think. But don't tell anyone.
Yeah. Stop cheating, Tower.
I haven't done it. Not enough laughing and smiling for a Nurgle Force. Mubian 6, they're nerds. Yeah. I wish they had some, oh, what's that? There's a one really cool miniature set that I really like. What are they called? Fuck me. The Blight Kings. We need like an equivalent of Blight Kings, or like some big fucking buffed up like Nurgle melee boys with like a lot of visual variety. I love these guys so much, man. It's done. I like the Mobian 6 though. I really like their wrist lines and like their personalities. They're alright. Kind of remind me of the replica soldiers from Fear. Not as cool, but giving you that vibe. I like their chatter. Braced autogun live. Miss every shot. They're cool. The lore is cool too. Supposed to be the savior force of Otama. Yeah, they're nice. Like and I like Renegade Guard in general. I'm a big Renegade Guard enjoyer, so I'm very happy to see some representation.
Really? Exploded like 40 boys and I didn't get my 10% too. I'm upset.
Happens.
My inner gambler did. Just crying.
Can I Zealot dash before she explodes the bridge? What am I doing with what?
Our fucking airship decorations just got thrown on the floor, dude. I don't know what to do this.
Well, now it's a tree decoration. It's an ornament for the Nurgle tree.
Fair.
You know what we fucking need, like right now? We need a 4-player co-op shooter where you play as fucking judges from Judge Red. That would be sick. You couldn't do that in 2023, but it would be sick. Hot shot. I said hot shot. Judges operate solo. What about the movie where he's with that psyker chick? That's 2 of them. It would work. We can make an exception. Don't you crush my dreams with lore. You said it. It's a movie. Well, what I want is a game. You can do what you want. I don't know. I think it would be really cool. Judges are sick. Stallone equals canon? No, no way. Stallone is dog shit. That movie's awful. Not even ironically. Not even as a joke. Not even as a joke. Get that ass banned. Carl Urban or die. I'm getting obliterated and damage down, dude. There's like nothing for me to hit with my fucking axe. It's depressing. But I've got the plasteel though. I like the new one better, but come on, it's an awful movie, dude. That fucking sidekick he's got is just pure cringe. He's a judge for like half the movie. I mean, the reason for that is like, I'm not playing Flamer. Flamer disgusts me. Unless I'm playing Trudeau, no Flamer.
Why do I keep getting most headshots when I'm playing Trauma? Does
Brain
trauma
bursts.
actually secretly hits headshots, dude?
Random brain
Does
bursts.
it only hit headshots? Is this the thing of the trauma?
It's brain bursts. And
It's
heads.
not. There's
like,
no way, dude. There's no way it's brain
Did you use
burst.
your... Maybe it's bugged as well. It's crazy. Only LMB. No, that Stallone movie, like, the problem is that Stallone was like, oh, okay, I'm making a funny comedy. But that's, like, not funny in the way Judge Dredd is funny by being, like, epic satire that's, you know, actually well written. And he just had, like, the wrong approach to it, and he, like, turned it into, like, a corny superhero movie that's, like, not good. I'll give them one thing. The sets and the costumes and, like, the bikes are really well done. It's a shame you only see them for like a fucking third of the movie. Like the rest of it is just, oh my god, dude. Got spot. I need melee kills. Yeah, we have a spot. Heavy sword for the win. Yeah, heavy sword is overpowered. People don't know about it. In fact, I'm gonna play the one I don't usually play, the Mark 6, to make Tiny Angry Crab happy. Boy, do I need an auto pistol on this guy. But I also need a melee weapon, because I don't have any. Got a shotgun? It's poop. Got this? It's poop. I guess I'll smelt it for Infernus. Oh, I already have Infernus tier 3. Turtulski 9 is quite decent. It's overpowered, man. What do you mean quite decent? I'm gonna slap you. It's overpowered. It's my baby. It's broken. Put head taker on that bad boy. Whoo! It's like a power sword. Even those considered bad are insane. Yeah, head taker is just really broken. Head taker is like... The values on that thing are so silly, man. The biggest advantage of the Mark 9...
Oh, the moveset.
Not a fan of its moveset. It's the best part
of the weapon.
It's the only weapon
in this game that actually has like a complete moveset.
Yeah.
Those are fucking dueling words, tutorial boss.
Oh yeah, that's fighting
words, dude.
Like, the one advantage it has over all the other variants is that it has a really deep moveset that's, like, really cool. It has, like, 2 different ways to do single target damage. It has, like, heavy 1 QQ, it has heavy 1 into special into heavy 1, etc., and you repeat. It has light 1 into light 2 into light 3 block cancel to get, like, the most efficient horde clear. It has fucking light into heavy if you need to like suddenly stop your like pure horde clear to like deal with like a beefier enemy or have some stagger. It's like a really good moveset. It's really, really strong. It's really cool. Have a head taker and rampage or whatever gives you 36% damage. Yeah. I think you should go for cleave instead of rampage. It doesn't go brrr when you press special button. That's true. It's
very true.
When you hold the button down, you should start like doing sword tricks, like spinning the sword in your hand or something. 6 and 7 have a weird single target heavy that has good secondary target damage. And not the
but it doesn't cleave very much. The thing with the heavy swords is like you kind of want to cleave with light attacks, on account of them having such a high cleave.
They all have the same cleaving potential.
Do the heavy attacks too?
No.
Or are you talking about the in between different heavy swords?
No, I'm talking about the lights specifically, like between the. It's true that the Mark 9 is like the only one with the horizontal heavies, I think. Lucky with RNG, goddamn. It took me so long to get a head taker sword. Like actually so fucking long, it's unreal. Over under on 2-headed sword having the same special mechanics as current power sword. What do you mean by that?
I think he wants to
double
say,
low
like,
intensity 3 times in a row. Let's fucking go, boys. I'm losing my mind.
Over under, is that your way of saying yay or nay? You know what I mean? Pro or contra?
Oh, I
Yes
think
or no?
the power sword mechanic is really fucking bad. I don't think any weapon is improved if it's literally just you press the button and now your weapon is broken, and if you don't press the button, it's not good. I think it needs an interesting gimmick. Like, I wish it had like something like an actuator, like a dynamo or what the fuck ever, and when you use the weapon that functions as a weapon without pressing the button, it charges up your special attack. And then, when you press the button, you get, like, more power based on how much charge you have. Oh, the two-handed weapon coming is a force sword. It's not a power sword. It's a two-handed force sword. And I hope the special does something different. Good secondary target damage. Yeah, I mean the problem is like you're not really heavying stuff if there's different targets. You'd be spamming lights. Oh yeah, for Psyker. Completely tutorial boss. It really shouldn't be like press the button to just like make the weapon work. It's that's really bad. Also the fact that it's that it looks heavy but it's fast to use, that's an advantage, boy. It's so fast. Range 4 sword perhaps. Like you charge it up, you do a big heavy swipe and like sends like a wave of energy. That'd be cool. I'm down for that. Or instead of like having something that stop on one target, you like imbue the blade with soul blades and then you go wah! Into the bad guys and they catch on fire, dude.
That'd be cool.
But really, I just want to go wah! On dude with the 204 sword because the 4 sword is so cool. My cat woke up. Oh, we got Keck. Look at him go. What's up, buddy?
Hello.
I keep forgetting that I have to ult up whenever I load into a map. How did it get worse since the last patch? I'm legit.
It's
like,
weird that you're
every
crashing
single
like that.
game now.
Heavy bolter when? I could see them doing like we spoke about the demolitionist class, but what about the heavy gunner class? Right? What if they gave like a stubber to like a veteran and that's his F and he also has access to like a heavy bolter? Light attack is whack, heavy is energy wave, or vice versa. Yeah, but when powered up though. I'd like them to start doing stuff that when you're powered up, it does like different stuff to the different attacks, and I think that's what you meant, yeah. Heavy sends the wave. A big gun you can't face.
I think the only weapon that has it right now is the Eviscerator, where it's like a different behavior.
And that's more like a weird cleave interaction than like, you know, actually the design intent.
It is the design intent of the Eviscerator that's supposed to like cut through things with the weapon special on the heavy one. But like...
Wait, is this the weird one? Is this one with the undercut? Oh, that thing is whack. Why is this so slow? Why does it feel so much slower than than Mark 9? Wow. Okay, this thing is unusable. Why is it so slow? Fat Shark. Why do you keep doing this? It's trash. Oh, what is this push attack? I didn't know it did that. Only 9 is fine. Oh my god. Oh, that moveset is not very good, yeah. Was 7 the one Crab was stuck at? I'm so stupid, man. Let's go, relentless lights.
I can get into that building you got crushers coming in. Everybody blocking me out.
Designed for tier 1-3 difficulty, I don't even... I mean, it's the problem's not the power, it's just a weird moveset. Like with Head Taker, you can see I'm just killing everything. It's just weird, let's just say. To be nice to it. Whoa. Sniper.
The trapper's treachery is repaid.
Bruh, I had to weapon special a bulwark 3 times just now before it activated. I hit his head every single time, dude. Like,
I love that. It's always a classic.
people, I don't know. Like, play like a weapon with like a weapon special that's like the Force Sword or the Eviscerator or Chainsword or something, and tell me it's that much better than MD to do.
Oh no, that doesn't improve. That's the same as Hit Reg, but like the situations where like your staff won't fire, your dodge gets rollbacked, and your F doesn't.
Oh yeah, that's what the shit
fixed.
is like. Yeah, that's mostly fixed. Indeed.
That's like.
But to be honest, that wasn't. I don't know.
I'm not saying the game is good now. I'm not saying it's
hammered. That to me wasn't the most fucked up part.
I'm not saying it's playable, but it's better. Yeah, okay, you know Tiny Angry Crab saying that like the Mark 9 like dealing more weak spot damage doesn't matter because it only does it to the first target. When you can't like one-shot a dude in the head with your first strike, and then you start working on the rest of them, like that's a problem, dude. Like that's it's not that it makes like your horde clearing worse. It just I mean, it does, but it's like, yeah, now if I want to kill troopers and shit, it's like really annoying.
I'm gonna send him blues this fine.
Look at this. This seems to have weird head priority on those relentless hits. More so than no damage, actually. Come here, bud. Stop taking every ammo pickup. I'm being an idiot. Am I hearing a funny headhunter? I'd love to see it.
I got him.
My boys are running past all the Plasteel. Can't have that.
Rude. Please do light attack against this.
I'm gonna push attack, man.
Yeah. Are you just killing all the enemies there?
Yeah. There's not that many.
Silly. I love this game, dude.
They really need to change that. Lower the Skylink? Huh? Is it supposed to say Skylink? It's a fucking bridge. What do you mean? Skylink. Is that how they call the bridge, actually? That'd be actually pretty slick and 40k. Oh no! That dog bugged out! Holy shit. I had some guy arguing with me, if his sword is better than heavy sword, he's just mentally ill, don't worry about it.
What? Who would make that argument?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, maybe he's talking about heavy sword without that taker.
Yeah. Have you asked him if he knew about head taker? Because without head taker, the weapon is like genuinely garbage. It's like completely unusable. And with head taker, it's overpowered. Like even the bad variant I'm using right now, like it's just fucking killing everything.
It's also just not just head taker. It's also rampage. It has increased values like.
Oh, you don't need that.
Yeah, you don't need it, but it's also like it's 30% instead of like 17% on the eviscerator.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like that's a big deal.
What you want with this thing is a head taker, and then you want like a cleave blessing, and you can just cleave through everything. It's insane. T4 is 50%. On Rampage, that's insane. I have it and it's still trash. On the heavy sword, nah. You're insane.
I mean Rampage. The funny part about Rampage is it's literally like Merc fucking faster
Flaming.
that everybody used to think like was so amazing, right? New pre-targets get 10% power. Although there was power and not just damage.
Is Rampage power or damage?
It's damage, specifically not power. Although, I mean, who knows, right? Could be that it is actually power and fucking Fastwork just messed up on their fucking description.
You never know with them.
Really never know, dude.
Just got cleave, tier 4 cleave. Nice, dude. Thank you, Lord Milk.
Like, how many people think the fucking crits bleed thing on Zealot down 3 is fucking dog shit because they don't realize it stacks 3 times?
I mean,
if you don't test it out and you don't realize it stacks 3 times, it is bad, you know?
To be fair, I don't ever even use it for the bleed. It's just like free toughness of resistance. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, but if you think it's only 10% crit at most, then it's not that good. But if you think it's, if you realize it's 30% crit, then you go like, oh,
yeah.
okay.
That's wild. Lord Milkies! I want mummy, I want milk, I want it now. Can max damage 4 targets per swing on the Eviscerator. Is this true? I don't think it is, no. I think it has a more.
I mean, depends on which attack, right? The light attacks only have 3. The heavy attack actually has way more than 4. It just depends on your cleave targets, and especially like if you rip into it. But with Savage Sweep, you can get way more than 4, I think.
I think every attack.
No, how much stuff you damage? How much stuff you damage? Not how much stuff you hit.
Yeah. I think it's actually with heavy one. It could be that there's a 4 damage cap. But with the weapon special, there's no damage cap.
Oh, that's
or
interesting.
no cleave target cap.
Yeah, but the damage though. We need to know.
Yeah, damage cap. That's what I'm talking about.
How have you not tested this? You've been playing Viscerder for like a million hours.
I'm telling you the answer, dude. What do you mean?
What's the
There
what's the
is
damage
no
cap?
target cap on damage for the weapon special, heavy one. It's just like if you rent into it, it stops. But like
unspecial?
An
unspecial?
Okay, yeah, without special, all have the cap. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's 4 or 5 on heavy one.
You don't have cleave damage.
It's not actually that good, yeah.
13
That's
or
kind of
14
thing. This is why I've been
for
fucking
cleave.
around with
Jesus.
using the weapon special, because the weapon special is the busted attack, you know. This is why I've been looking for that bloodthirsty. But to be honest, you'd have to ask me in this shit, dude. I can't.
You don't do much damage after the first few guys. Skeeter was playing like with a bloodthirsty.
No. The weapon special specifically has like one of the highest damage distributions. So
yeah.
You do a shit ton of damage after this first and second turret. Like, cleave through like fucking 6 helmets, and the 6th guy got 108 damage.
Yeah. The problem is like the commitment to get that is just wild.
Yeah. Like, I don't know why pressing button takes 2 seconds and slows me down.
Yeah, when the chainsaw
is
instant.
I can, like, I'm clicking a button right now, you know what I mean? It's not slowing me down. It's not like once per second.
I just missed that guy, I'm an idiot. It's just so weird to like do a push attack and have this like weird stab, like this weird overhead come out instead of the stab. Like that's ridiculous. Just healing like that much is wild. Like on command. Just obscene. Also, Holy Revenant doesn't have a 5-minute cooldown. It's like 78 seconds. What do you mean? You're insane.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, I have my cooldown indicator right now.
Is it?
Yes.
I think the description says 5 minutes, but I have the...
90?
Is it
yeah,
90 seconds? 90. Is it actually just 90 seconds?
I checked it after you're triggering it, so I think it is probably
Sometimes
90.
it feels like a lot maybe there's like a bug.
I don't care how it feels, I've got the...
I've got a clip of it lasting like way longer than 90 seconds, and I thought it was just 5 minutes from that. 90 seconds sounds correct.
Okay. I used it last engagement, and it's already like 30 seconds away from being back up.
To be honest, I don't know the number on this shit, dude. I just fucking look at the bar and if it's ready.
Yeah, I've got a mod for that now. Thank you, Raindish. I think it's Raindish. That's not Raindish. Never mind. Raindish is a chat block. By the way, Raindish, I'm waiting for my view models now. If I don't get them now, I will scream. Do the heavy swords have different stagger values on their weapon special? I wonder if it's like Augment Punch.
Is it all the same weapon special? Yes, right?
Yeah. The only difference is the heavies and lights. Can't wait for proper GI for mods because I can't be asked to fiddle with innies and shit. It's you don't need to fiddle with anything anytime they update. You just launch the batch file.
Yeah, it's actually like better than mods.
Yeah, it's super simple. Let's go. It's just silly good. I use punishment instead of bloodletter with heavy sword. It makes a little difference in damage output. You use bloodletter to proc invincibility. Because you want that toughness over resistance. It's not for the DPS. I use it because that way I get to ignore
nice versus
guns.
fucking beast and Nurgle. That's where that ends. That's the only thing you're ever gonna crit enough to actually make it work without killing it.
Pretty much. Just 2 poxies here. The trickle horde came pre-trickled. What the fuck? Man, why is the heavy so slow? It feels way slower than Mark 9. I'm not just crazy, right?
Ah! Nearly got netted because some fucking random shit shot.
Got him. Headhunter doing work. Actually, more pling to my lazy butt. Oh yeah, no, don't worry. It's like super easy to do. I got splattered with his fucking crotch. That's disgusting. Body parts should have they should collide with player models. That'd be great.
In the master's name.
Play football with their head. That's what you want to do.
Oh yeah. Just so that way you could run through like a gore fountain. Maybe they should have a feat that does something like a Bloodborne rally mechanic. You lose health over 5 seconds and gain stomach by attacking with a natural limit to the health you gain back. That seems more interesting than what you have now. I haven't played Bloodborne. I think it's slower. I think your attacks hit wider. I mean specifically the heavy. Like this overhead feels extremely slow.
That would actually be a really cool mechanic for like the solids.
The lights are actually pretty fast.
The
like,
Bloodborne.
The problem is like you have the poopy lights on light 1 and light 2, and then you have the good ones, and there's like a gap between them. So if you want to hit your fastest, you're cooking yourself out of a lot of like weak spot damage, that kind of stuff. Which once you have your stacks up doesn't matter that much. But it does create this weird pause in your attacks. Your prayers helped, brother. I got Pinning Fire 4 yesterday. Nice. Still can't find Thrust, yeah. Maybe in a couple 100 hours, brother. Who knows? Nice! Huge barrel, whoever did that. Was that intentional? Was that one of you? Or was that a gunner doing that?
Wasn't me.
I did light it, but I didn't even saw what happened.
Huh. Shredder is melting everything with Pinning Fire T4 and Blaze Away. It's obscene, yeah. Pinning Fire is, might be bugged. I'm not sure it's intended that you can get multiple stacks of one enemy. Someone brought that up. Maybe, yeah. But, don't care, didn't ask. Plus, it's fun.
I hope they don't fix it, because then it has become good on bolt gun and nothing else.
And then Shredder goes back to being a worse praised auto gun.
Exactly.
Hope you're having fun. No, it's been double low intensity twice in a row. We're not having fun. We need assistance. Fat Shark.
Enough ammo here.
Yeah. Hopefully we can get one high intensity run like before I have to leave. This is a bit of a short stream, unfortunately. So hello, are you having fun, Chaos Frost? I think that's the real question. We are stuck in a perpetual cycle of misery, but maybe the viewers have fun sometimes. Oh, he's gone. Okay. I wanted to keep bowling at that sniper longer, but the stalkers are now a problem. He got spared the humiliation I wanted to bring to him. Imagine missing a point-blank shot just because the old crouch slid. Yeah. I was getting in the way on purpose, man. I didn't want them to get the kill, bro. I wanted to humiliate that sniper. That happens a lot, actually. When I dash something, I'll get a bunch of friendly fire indications that someone tried to shoot the thing. Enclavumbaras Gaming. I'm gonna stay in the meat shower. That's where I belong. That's where I feel comfortable. Watching guest plays is producing some happy hormones. I'm happy I'm producing happy hormones for you, brother. Walkers go through fences, neat ability. Yeah, they didn't think that one through. Only some of them though. Some of them have to climb because they weren't gifted.
The other ones are gifted and now they just fucking splice through the fucking gates.
Yeah. Hey, you know what would be cool to see in that game, in this game? Something like an enemy that if you can't kill it fast enough, or if you like, you know, damage it, he like mutates. Like he just starts mutating and like changing his behavior. That'd be really cool. Like he grows a big tentacle, like grows like a weird leg or like a second head, and he changes the way he fights. Like the dudes from Resident Evil 6, but that's annoying.
I'm sure they'll do something like that for the Chaos Spawn, but
God, I wish.
100% certainty on my part here.
The words cannot express how much I hate this map. It's you're thinking of Refinery Delta tutorial boss. There's just like one fucking door. Which is ironic because Refinery Delta has like a dozen doors that could potentially be used. That is licking himself. Okay, this heavy sword is I don't like pressing LMB for 3 minutes straight. No, I don't. I really don't. That's why I don't want like a survival or a horde mode to be added to this fucking game. It's anytime there's no movement, like a need to not exactly kite. This game doesn't, you know, want you to kite things. But anytime you're not moving through pressure at any point, and like using timers and timing your pushes, it's extremely boring. Very dull. I hate Barros. I really hate Barros. I don't know what they were thinking when they made Barros. It's like they, it feels completely, you didn't like Twins in V2? I really liked Twins in V2. And I was really sad that it was stuck on like the weekly shit and you couldn't play it whenever you wanted. I thought Twins were fun. Someone made a mod to mute Hadron. There's a mod called Reroll Until Rarity, which rerolls for you. And the way it works is that you select the thing that you want. Like, oh, I want Maniacs, and I want tier 4 Maniacs. It will automatically reroll until you get the thing that you want. And it has an option to mute Hadron in it.
This is legit a must-have mod. And this is the mod that convinced me to install all mods.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what the tutorial boss is saying. Yep, that's the mod. You're gonna want that one.
Yep. To put into contrast, Natsu at one point required 820 rolls to get to the roll he wanted. 820. Yeah. You can tell how many rolls the thing had to do, you know? Like
what I find funny is that there was like a bunch of Fatric simps, like the moment the mod came out, and people posted like, well, I had to reroll like 100 times. Someone was like, you shouldn't trust the numbers people post because look, I could edit the fucking text to say I rerolled 800,000 times. And it's like, okay, dude, I'm sure it never happened to me that I had to reroll like 256 times just to get one thing, bro. That never happened to me. You're right. Sorry. Idiot. Oh my god, that drives me insane. Damn, your mouse has indents. That's fucked up. Mine has indents too, but not from clicking. It has indents from smashing it into my keyboard anytime I want to look left. Someone please tell me there's high intensity up, or I might just lose my mind. Like a single day, like, and we just kept wiping like idiots on the one high intensity we had. I int Halo 2 map. Huh? Huh? Oh, it's the one you can break. But alright. Do you have perchance a list of mods you could hook up there for easy living? Are you in the Discord? Because, can I send an image on this chat? I can show you my mod list. Okay, give me 1 second. Friend Deathlower and Raji of Halo 2 end part. I mean, I guess it's a bit, like brown and green. Okay. Common, dark, tide, circular platformers levels, I guess. I can see that. Mod load order. This is the list of all the mods I have installed right now. Yeah, that's it. Just let me show my display real quick. Bang.
The heretics are lurking in the
I can
hourglass,
send some
chanting,
invite again.
brewing pathogens.
That's the mod list. Feel free to screen cap that. No problem, bud. Glad I could help. I should probably pin that somewhere, like on YouTube. Health bars enabled. No, no, they're not enabled. I just have them. I'm not cheating. I do keep forgetting to disable them every single time, though. I don't think I've had a single stream where I had them pre-disabled. The thing with health bars is it's unironically cheating. Also, Skeeter, you might be muted. It is cheating. Oh no, I forgot to change my fucking weapon. Oh wow, that rubber band! 100 ping suddenly, just like a massive spike for no reason. Health bars should be standards. No, they give too much information, especially on stuff that's like not directly in front of you. Like you can just see enemies through walls with it. It's stupid. I don't like it. The one from YouTube put me in invite invalid. Huh? Maybe updating. I'll do that. That's weird. Fight me. I will fight you. I'll fucking kill you. I'll rip out your throat, crush your windpipe, give you the people's elbow.
Him, dude. He's a manlet.
That's true, but maybe he's a manlet too, bro. Come on. We can have an equal fight. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the thing is you need health bars if you use creature spawner because they don't have health if you just spawn them manually. Not the people's elbow. I'll give it to you. I warned you. This is why you don't pick a fight with internet strangers. You never know who could be a fucking insane maniac. Alright, buddy. No, the charge stopped! See, this is why I want it to be like a dash without a target. Because you just never know when you're gonna stop. Alright.
It feels good
and we are fucking dead, boys.
But that's mostly because you oftentimes don't hit it.
Alright. We're now at 1 HP. So a dog will now kill me. Yeah, it is 90 seconds.
Well played, buddy. Oh, now
Bro,
I'm actually scared to press any fucking button.
Oh, I just unloaded directly into that. I didn't care.
So I went full fucking Soul Blaze. But there's a good chance we aggro this Demon Host. I'm just saying. Sorry, okay?
So now in 60 seconds, it's gonna instantly proc on its own again. Just you watch. Like, I wanted to dash the sniper, and my dash just stopped midway for no reason. It was not fun. Alright. Your life is fucking over in 45 seconds from now. We might get a horde. That's actually not good timing. Could we keep a bunch of them alive? I need them for a project.
How much longer?
26 seconds.
I can stop playing.
This sword has a lot of stamina. Do I have a perk for that? Alright, in 10 seconds, your fucking life is over, boys. You don't even understand yet. You don't even know. You're so fucked. 4 seconds. Okay, please proc it again. Please proc it again? There you go. Yeah, it's 90 seconds. Yeah, that's just ridiculous. Go big dick and aggro the demon once it's ready. Okay, who wants to aggro the demon house? We have a viewer requesting it.
I got flames, we can kill it.
Oh, but do you have the tanking ability for it? Is the real question. Okay.
Oh, I'm not tanking that shit, dude, what the fuck?
That might not be up to you, buddy.
You stay alive, nope. Might want to like be in a fucking range boys first. We can do some damage.
Oh my fucking god, leave me alone. I hope this is exciting. If you dodge the demon host long enough, it just leaves? Huh. I've never had that happen. But then we don't pull that many. Hey, look at that.
He's mistaking for people dying around him, I guess.
Oh, that's probably it. Did you have that happen with no deaths? Because if there's enough dead people, he just leaves. Like 2 dead people.
Oh, if you move far away enough, he also leaves, right? So if you keep dodging and
but not if he's aggroed.
Oh, okay.
Well, oh, that's he despawns if he's unaggro. Then you move like really far away. I hear scriptures. Oh, I know exactly where this one is. Man, this sword is miserable. I regret forgetting to unequip it. It just feels wrong. I hope that was an exciting fight. I dodged for several minutes while my terrible team fought a horde. They recently spawned behind us. That can happen. There's a few spots like that. Had Demon House acting weird, but it was like second day when they were active till they wipe everyone. Damn, 99% corruption. In areas we already walked through. Yep, that can happen. It's Fat Shark pulling a prank on you. Oh, that barrel. Oh my god, it stopped! What the fuck?
Yeah, it like got stuck in this little fucking thing.
No, I think it lagged.
Oh, it lagged.
It looked like it just had a connection break. He's a Brazilian mutant. Oh my god, you fucks. Haven't been able to recruit the conditions teams to either wipe or we kill the demon house. There was even combat knife. That's interesting.
I feel like our amputated men.
A huge ammo here.
Take medical? Whatever.
Oh shit, I shouldn't have taken that. Go by me left side as I dodge, he slid into a wall corner and bounced back right into my ass. Yeah, these mutants are completely broken. It's a bit of shame. Hey, that mutant will undog you. But then he'll do the mutant thing and grab me. You just not do heavy too on this sword.
And this should all burn, I think. Actually, no, not at all.
How many charges do you have?
Only 4 on this build. Oh no! My left click went too fast. Too much cancel attacking.
You're up.
Okay, nah, very good.
Does it mean to stomp you anytime you're in the open now? Yes. The way it works is that if you hit a wall while he's scaring you, he'll throw you. And if you don't hit a wall while he's scaring you, he'll stomp you around. That's how that works. Hope they never fix that.
Alas, I must preserve my voice for necessary chastisement.
Cute interaction. No one's gonna chime in, no one's gonna sing. Alright. Absolutely soulless. This one he used to throw in the open sometimes? Yeah, you probably didn't realize he hit it can be anything, like I think even like a waist high thingy. Anything that stops him.
Nice jump, dude.
I'm an expert ladder jumper.
No, talk to you, dude.
Oh.
Talk to Kek, dude.
What did you do?
An expert medipack jump. I didn't even know it was fine.
Where did he jump?
To the room with, like the room behind the locked door. Apparently you can jump to bypass and shit.
Oh, scripture here.
Follow me.
Anyone want the script? It's free.
Script or Grim?
It's right here. Just the scripture.
I have the ammo box.
Check that out.
I actually thought we were doing a Grim mission. I just took a shit ton of corruption, I guess.
Yeah, that's a demon heist. Okay, I guess no one wants the scripture. I know it's scrippy.
Right. Where was it? I thought it was going to...
But it has like 3 markers on it.
Is it possible
Where
to
Michi?
remove that here? I might break myself here, but I have to know.
We call it Booba Book.
Bro,
Before
did you
more
see?
trying to pick him up. Hey boys, it's a Booba Book. Oh.
Master, see my deed.
Get up, soldier.
Confess your sins.
This dog went past me. I don't like it. Ah! Somebody help me with this dog, dude.
Sniper.
You'll ghost hit and goes through you.
So it's terrifying.
Standing there with my
Yeah,
weapon
it's
special,
creepy.
dude just moves like through my fucking weapon special.
What
and
the
me.
fuck does I know it's grippy mean? I think I have a hunch on what it's referring to and I don't want to think about it. It's about that wet ass P word, gripping. Proof you're not a zoomer? I'm a zillennial. I'm the oldest possible you can be to be a zoomer. The one criteria I saw that was like really good for separating zoomers from the rest is like more of a cultural marker than a time one, but it is linked to time. It's like if you've had dial-up internet and you remember dial-up internet, you're not a zoomer. That's the split between millennials and
Do
zoomers.
you remember the sound of dial internet?
No, I've never had that. No. But I'm very close to, I think a year earlier, I would have had that. 2 years or so.
Possibly. I mean, also depends on when your parents got internet.
Perfect. I should have let the Witch Seekers take me. It would have been quicker.
I think
Friend
just
died
saying
to
that
Hill Giants on RuneScape when his
revealed me
mom
as a
called.
millennial.
I can't relate to the RuneScape talk though. I never played RuneScape. Sniper. Sniper is acting in pain. There he is. Oh my god, don't run away. Don't you run away. Oh. He ran away. Oh wow, that heavy canceled itself. What the hell?
That was not the location to stand to try to dodge a fucking mutant. I regret everything I ever did in my life, dude.
It's unfortunate.
Except for that move. That was planned.
This tentacle takes forever to regen because it's so far. Huh. Never really noticed it was slower.
There's a med pack here.
Kisling. I love when my targeted dash sends me directly into a wall I wasn't even looking at. Truly a great system. Oh shit, stalkers.
Fuck, I'm gonna go down. Possibly. Never mind. Ah! I dodged into flame without realizing, dude. I thought I was safe, dude. I was just about to say, never mind, I'm fine. When I realized I was in bomber fire. Cheers.
Get out of there. Look at that, timing the dodge when there's still a bit of fire, so that you get up exactly when it's gone.
Yeah, I'm up. Fucking shotguns. I don't know what to do with like forgot the stuff, and then there's like troopers. Like you can't
rush into melee. Like, spam left click, I don't know.
I guess.
This
is like my second game with Forgotus, like, I don't know. Still very new with it.
Do you do the charge up while slide dashing around?
Maybe I just have to go for 6 stacks and then just sun blazing.
Big ammo? Yes, that's a big counter. Scripture's here. I can get you.
Coming, I'll get it.
I am up for this.
You can kind of move full speed with while charging if you slide
pressing the button.
I like the way you look at me there and then you're like, nah, button first.
Button was on the way.
There's a heal on the eye.
Whoa, my game just took shit and started lagging. But I'm fine. Anybody else just had like a slowdown of time in the game there?
No, that was fine.
Interesting.
My thoughts on rice pudding. I don't know. It's rice pudding, I guess. Do you like rice pudding? Up to you. Can't say I've eaten that much rice pudding in my life. Neutral on rice pudding. Controversial opinion: the game would be better without the Purse Staff and Flamer. The game would be better without Flamer. I don't think Pergatus is a problem. I mean, it is boring, but I think it's subjectively not as strong as fucking...
Pergatus is short range enough that it's not actually that okay.
Cancel.
But the Flamer is... Legit, you have like games where it's just the Flamer just destroys everything. And you're like waiting for him to go out of ammo and then you get...
And then you got people who don't think it's overpowered, and you watch them play and they just like unload the Flamer onto like 2 Poxwalkers. There's a big ammo here. Cancel for my non-opinion on rice pudding.
Right. Flame staff. Most people don't even play the Flamer right, you know.
Oh yeah.
I think it's kind of fun. You just need to be aggressive.
Oh, sniper right above us? What the fuck?
Yeah, they're
right
in a weird bug spot here. Where was he? I've seen them sometimes in the skybox, like up here to the left. Like I saw a laser come from there. And the sniper was just not visible. Pretty sure that was another one of those moments like in Castle Drakenfels when the Blightstormers would cast through walls. Which is another bug that they fixed like a couple of times.
Did we get the sniper?
I didn't see anything
killed
in the
one.
kill feed.
Oh, okay, nice. Did you kill one that was flying or like upstairs?
No, it was forward.
One more on the red skull. Sniper.
There is naught for me to learn from such an aberration.
Oh, there he is, the bastard. I'll get you. I'll get you. You're getting spanked.
Did he take... Yeah, he took an elevator. I got shot by something that was straight above me.
Yeah, like he was up to the left right as you exit. I know exactly what you mean. The giant hovel apartment thingies right here? Yeah, there's a reason why we call it the favela. Right after this. We are in Brazil. Oh, that means not on me, boys. Nope.
Whoop, I killed him from my back.
Yeah, what the fuck? It just wrapped on him. That was weird. Cheating? Let's go in. Fuck off. I'm going in.
Oh, what?
Instantly bomber fire. It's so weird to
Somebody
not
dropped
be afraid
down?
of
Yeah.
this. Yeah, I dropped.
Yeah, it's not the worst spot, but a decent setup for it.
I'm begging for my dodge counter to reset once again. Oh no, you weren't supposed to 180 through here. Gonna get a new force sword, new bonk stick. Yeah,
Oh,
bonk stick
what the
for sure.
fuck happened there, dude?
Bro, I don't want new conditions. I just want to play high intensity whenever I want. Don't even say that. Has that been confirmed in any way? Was that leaked? If they add more conditions, that's even more chances to not get high intensity. Well, actually no, because they will still be on the same timer, unless it's like a seasonal condition.
Yeah, you just have to do something like high intensity, dude. So
Which
we
means
actually
that
have two conditions we at once, not just the one.
Which would mean that, you know, on the season you just no one gets to play high intensity ever, which would be tragic. Let us fucking pick toggle intensity. Yes, intensity should be separate from the rest of the modifiers. In my opinion, you should be able to stack them, and give us good modifiers on top of that, because the current ones are dog shit. Heard that sniper go. Ah.
Oh, that's where it was.
Wait, do you mean in general to Turtle Boss? They're adding this stuff, or has it been confirmed to be for the March update specifically? Because we have a list of weapons that we know are in the game, but we can't play with them yet. And those two are on that list. There's also a long las, a melter gun, 200 chain axe, and 200 force sword, and I think that's it. Dog blowed up. Check last post from CM on Steam. I didn't see that. I was gaming.
No.
Oh yeah, that 200 force sword is so. Oh, it's beautiful.
That's
It has a weird hook at the
Did
end.
they
What
show
the
anything
fuck?
of the movesets?
It looks like no. It looks like the arrow from JoJo, like where they get the stand from. Unironically, is this a JoJo reference? It looks really weird. Let's hope it has a usable moveset, because the last time they added many weapons, they kinda fucking blew.
Yeah,
Especially
but
the
they rushed
fucking
those weapons for obvious reasons.
Huh?
Okay.
What's up?
They like rushed out like the Crusher and the Fire Maul, I think.
Yeah, those weapons were finished long ago. Like, they didn't rush them out. I think they were done. Maybe the Crusher was rushed, but it was rushed like 6 months ago.
I mean, the Power Maul seems pretty decent, but like the Crusher was rushed as fuck, dude. Like, what do you mean? Have you seen the values in the fucking damage chart? Like,
yeah,
that's my only argument, and I think it suffices, dude.
I mean,
It's
there's that,
argument.
like, that would be true if, you know, the weapons that are already in the game weren't also like that, because there's a lot of those.
No, there's not a single weapon that has like a light fucking attack that's better against fucking Crushers than your fucking, like, that sweeps. There's no
Against
fucking
Crushers
sweeping attacks that are,
specifically,
like,
but against
super good
Maniacs, there's a
Crushers.
shitload of those.
Hmm?
Against Maniac, there's a bunch of those.
Yeah, against Maniac, sure, but like not
Yeah.
against Crushers, though. Like the best attack of the fucking Crusher is literally just fucking light 1, which is also your best attack against Force. Like it makes zero fucking sense.
Oh man, I really don't want to see these new conditions. That's depressing me. Trudio, when we had one attempt and then me messed it on like rage quit because the mission we wanted to Trudio was no longer available. Because we don't get to choose what we play, which is infuriating. Oh, watch that fucking barrel, boys. Two new weapons and new conditions. Content fucking drought, in my opinion. Yes! I mean, this is Fetrite. And I am betting you that these weapons were finished. They just hold on to release them so they can drip feed them to you. So then they can be like, hey, look, an update. 100%. These weapons were in the game, like data mined from the beta. We knew. Not even data mined.
Many things are data mined from games.
It wasn't even data mining actually. It was like literally looking at accolades and like portraits you could get. Also, you know what else isn't in the game? A bunch of cosmetics for like your face, like where you replace your mouth with like a Voxcaster. That's also in the game already. It's just not released yet.
Big Force Orb was on the Psyker trailer.
What's that?
Was on the Psyker what?
On Psyker trailer.
We should pop this meta pack.
Or
maybe
could
pop
be.
the ammo packs.
I don't remember. They might have shown it. I need to look at that. But yes, like the Power Maul was shown in a trailer. Like the Chaos fucking Spawn is shown in a trailer. Like this stuff is finished. It's just not. They're just waiting to release it.
I mean, yeah, the trailer doesn't mean it's finished because it's in a trailer, man.
It's 100% finished and they're waiting to release it. They're not like finishing it up. Like that's a crazy thing to assume.
Why?
They're just stalling because that's.
Why is it crazy to assume though?
Because it's fucking obvious that it's done.
Everything in the game is fucking unfinished. Why would like the things that are not in the game be completely finished?
But then why would they, you know, like why would they take time to polish something up? They would just release it in a broken state anyway. They're just waiting so they can have, you know, content updates. 100% is what they're doing. For sure, it's what they're doing. I think there's 1 second that they're holding on to this content so they can fine-tune it and finish it up. $50 says the new weapons are broken. Like fundamentally, like the bopping stick will just not work. I just know it. I just feel it.
Oh,
sniper.
Behind us.
He shot me in the head.
Hey, I went to the wrong side then, huh?
At most, they were tweaking numbers exactly, and even then, I don't think that's a. Fetrite doesn't exactly tweak numbers, right? Someone posted a thing about how they balance the total chaos by being like, by giving everything this 50% baseline. I need to find that post. It was an insight into the chaos of balancing their shit. Also, drop the ammo crate and pick up the book. We need to bring the books home.
Also, there was a
hell yeah.
Back behind
gun food. Put down the potato chips and get me some ammo. With this. Oh, medkit. Medkit here, boys.
Oh my god, I hate Sweden so much.
There's more than 2 swords here, only 2 are showcased in the comlink, but there's many more weapons that aren't, but will be in the update. Also, are they adding the rest of the stuff, like the 200 chainsword, the long lance, the melta, in one update, but they're not showing everything? Or is it just gonna be there's just multiple variants of the force sword?
Like, please
run
balance.
past all of you.
Please balance the weapons we have already before.
Yeah,
before just
I
giving
agree.
us more like useless fucking weapons.
I agree
that
completely.
They will just get the parameters wrong.
Like, half the weapons in this game, not exaggerating, half the weapons in this game are completely fucking broken and unusable. Like, just
they have the wrong numbers on them. The wrong numbers. I never thought I'd be able to say that about like something as subjective as like, yeah, balancing weapons into like a wide roster around fucking like different appeals to like player preference. But they have the wrong numbers on them.
Yeah, It's crazy.
I fucking hate Sweden.
Me too. Definitely multiple of the hammer they refer to it as these thunder hammers. Oh yeah. I wouldn't expect too much. And yeah, I think adding content now is like. But the problem is, if this was a competent studio, the gun would be balanced by now. Like the weapons we have now would be balanced.
Wait, when did they refer to it as these thunder hammers?
I
haven't seen the post. I'll look at the post on stream.
The post says, okay, so the way they described it is that like the special on this one gives you extra cleave and then like a large instance of damage when you run out of cleave, so it's like the Eviscerator.
Wait, on a thunder hammer?
Yeah.
Does it just replace the other thunder hammer then?
Oh, fucking the other thunder hammer is like exactly it's basically only good for memes though. Like it's just it doesn't do anything like even remotely useful.
But instead of adding another thunder hammer to replace this one, make the thunder hammer good. How is that hard to get?
Because the underlying thing of the thunder hammer is server related. To make it a thunder hammer good, it means like fixing the fucking like server.
No, that's not the only problem.
That's not the underlying issue. The biggest problem with it is just that it doesn't kill Horde.
Yeah, of course. But the biggest problem, like another very big problem, is that the weapon special, like works like 30% of the time.
Another big
and it only hits one target.
With the fact that
let's see, it's ghost hits, it's desyncs, it's what else is there? There's the fact that you have to QQ cancel the fucking end lag. Let's see, there's like
you just press your melee button once. It's not actually full QQ cancel.
What?
You don't actually QQ cancel to end the hit lag of the weapon special. You actually just press 1. Yeah, it's just pressing. It's not Q actually. Q doesn't work.
Does it only work on
the
one?
Button for specifically the melee bind.
That's funny.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That makes me think it's probably gonna get fixed at one point, but I hope they don't because like it's the only thing that makes it slightly usable.
Like
it's a usable weapon. It's just not a good weapon.
When I QQ cancel, I always just 2-1 anyway, so I guess I'm just an accident.
Gamers, I don't know who could have predicted that they would add new variants to the existing weapons instead of making the existing weapons good. Like, I wonder who in the right minds could have predicted such a turn of events. Wow, it really boggles the mind. Really makes you think. To fix timer, they just need to tweak the animation lock timers and make special cleave. Make special cleave, give it an AoE explosion, make the heavy attacks actually hit more than 3 enemies. I mean, damage more than 3
The biggest problem is that the heavies only hit 3 fucking enemies. Like that's
they stuck, yeah.
Like someone's gonna hear me say that, and they're gonna post footage of like them just like using a heavy into Horde and seeing everything like go flying to say, it's clearly with no damage. It's only dealing damage to 3 of us.
Also, yeah, infantry autoguns need to go into the trash. Yeah, we have one good one that is less good but usable, and one that's garbage.
To be fair, the good ones are really good. So
yeah, the good one is extremely strong. Agrippina is.
It's like saying infantry guns need to go in the trash is like kind of not even capturing the full issue. It's the fact that like somehow the weapon class that has like I want to say like possibly the best veteran weapon in the entire game, maybe second place to the bolter. I'm warming up to the bolter more and more as I like play more with it using like the correct build and style. But like possibly like the strongest like veteran weapon in the entire game is part of a class that needs to, that like has 2 things that needs to just go into the trash. Like what the fuck is that?
Well, that's because the game was never supposed to have weapon variants. And
they made Lightning Strike with one of the models. How the fuck are the other 2 models like so just? Oh, like I can feel my blood pressure. I can feel my veins about to burst.
Bolter fucks in every way. Yeah, Bolter is a bit of a miracle. Like Bolter is an interesting weapon and a functional one. That's extremely rare in this game. Like that's the extreme minority.
Like Bolter is like the issue though is that like the way to actually use the Bolter is very counterintuitive. Like the fact that like everybody is using it wrong, basically, is just yeah. The fact that everybody is using it wrong, like just kind of.
Oh no, the dog's on me.
I don't describe how I feel about this.
I really thought that was upstairs. Oh, thank you, brother.
I died for this.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
You know, the fact that they did make the Bolter as counterintuitive as it is, I think, is not a good thing. Like, I do like the fact that it has like a very high skill ceiling, but the fact that like the skill floor is so high as well is kind of.
What is counterintuitive about the Bolter?
You need to play counterfire.
Yeah, you need to play counterfire with it basically. You need to like stacking reload speed. You need to stack reload speed, but not for the reason why a lot of people think. Like you don't stack reload speed to minimize your like reloading downtime. You stack reload speed so that you can make this one specific feat work. It's like a feat combo that makes it good, not like the actual weapon itself. Like the actual weapon itself is like kind of doo-doo by itself. It's really shit if you don't run it with like the right setup. So it's like honestly borderline exploiting the way that like we've made it work.
Yeah.
What
They made the feel and sound. They made the
no,
bolter is spot on. I think the one thing with the bolter that I really appreciate is that back part of the bolter. That's actually like a big recoil dampening device, and when you shoot, it like actually like comes out of the gun, and you really feel the weight of that shot you just unleashed, like with that level of animation detail. It's really nice.
You have to have the bolter fucks in every way. Unfortunately, there is one way in which the bolter doesn't fuck, and that is like the way that every single fucking pub vet plays the bolter.
Yeah.
Like it is like if you play the bolter in the most obvious way to play the bolter, it is a fucking dog shit weapon. It is
Hey, thanks for the follow, dude.
Yeah, it is why I put the bolter in like the fucking C tier for like the longest time. Until we really like sat down and figured out how to optimize it.
Yeah, counterfire really makes
completely
it more.
unstaggerable pulse burster.
A counterfire and getting just enough reload speed to bring up the consistency to like a acceptable level. Like, and then there's also like, let's see, there's the 25 flak plus 80% damage roll that you need to like make it one shot shotgun as a close range, which is like, oh, it's like,
Yeah. It's not that bad.
I think it's big. I think it's really big.
Okay, I'll go check out the patch notes. I mean the patch notes, the comm link. Let's go on this screen, so I can watch my display. There we go. It looks a bit squished, but that's fine.
This was my last game, so if you wanna play meme, you can join.
I do not want to play this dogshit fucking game.
Yeah, I have to quit anyway. But thank you for stopping by. Okay, so the new Thunder Hammer will just replace the old Thunder Hammer, probably. The Blaze Force Sword, more of a thrusting attack pattern.
Yeah, so
that is great against armored single target damage, bro. It's a two-handed sword. What the fuck do you mean? Are you crazy? This thing better have sweeping attacks. I'm losing my mind, bro. What is he doing?
They've fucking given us a single target stabby force sword to contrast the single target overhead
stabby force sword that we already have. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? Fat Shark! I hope you're only talking about one attack chain and the other attack chain is big sweeping heavies, because if you're not, we have a serious fucking problem on our hands. You're fucking stupid. I hate you. Why? I called it! I should have shut the fuck up! I knew these weapons would be broken! Oh my god, bro. Oh, they're gonna add a toggle for the material pickup prompt. That's really good. It's baffling that it's in the game at all.
No, they shouldn't add a toggle. I love the fact that everybody has to deal with that.
I don't think you have the mod.
If you don't want to deal with that thing getting stabbed at you, then be the one that picks up the blast so you can inflict it on other people instead.
Oh my god, they're buffing Ripper guns.
I think they meant they're just buffing the special. I want to think that they're just buffing the special.
Alongside this bug, we'll add a few buffs to the forehand Ripper guns, including doubling the stacks of brittleness per stab, increasing the stagger capabilities, good, increasing the damage and armor pen per stab, good, and some changes to movement penalties, good. Good changes. Okay, I'm gonna scream, I'm gonna comment, and I'm gonna fucking scream. Hold on.
If they increase the stagger capabilities of the regular shots, that's basically a nerf, because at that point, you'd really rather be killing stuff than throwing it around.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, boys, this new force sword, is this actually the two-handed force sword?
Yes. Look at the
size.
size. Sure? Look at the size.
It just says Blaze Force Sword, which implies that it's the exact same one-handed force sword we already have, but with a different attack pattern.
Oh, maybe. Right? Wait, look at the handle size.
I think
yeah,
so.
Maybe.
Especially in the context of putting it right beneath the
look at the grating that's used, that they put the weapon on, right?
Yeah.
It's the size of a full Thunder Hammer. Those two grates.
No, it isn't.
What? Look at that.
Hold on.
It is.
Yeah. It looks really big.
It's the size of a Thunder Hammer. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the Thunder Hammer actually is like 2 fucking grates, right? And this one.
It's
nearly?
2 fucking.
Also, look at. Hold on. Let me.
I think the normal force sword is pretty long.
Let me find the list of leaked weapons.
The Thunder Hammer is not that big, to be honest. It's not that long.
Yeah, but it's bigger than a fucking one-handed force sword.
But counter-argument to the argument that it's also one-handed sword is that it's Deimos Mark II, and right now we have the Obscurus Mark II. So they would both be Mark II. But that could just be typo too, because Fat Shark.
Lots of leaked weapons. My god, I need to refine my.
But the fact that they call it a Blaze Force Sword and the other thing is also Blaze Force Sword still makes me think it's going to be a one-handed one.
I mean, I think that just means that it has Soul Blaze.
I mean, they call it the exact same thing, Blaze Force Sword, you know?
Yeah, but is it like also like the same mark and also an Obscurus, whatever?
Well, the Obscurus and Mark parts. This is the one we have now is Obscurus Mark II, right? So this is Deimos Mark II.
Oh, so it is a different mark, so a different brand. So yes, two-handed for sure. I think it's two-handed, like 100%. No, this is the two-handed one. Absolutely the two-handed one. There's no doubt.
Like the heavy swords, for example, that have like 3 things. Like the prefix is always different, right?
No, they're all Turtolski.
Turtolski.
Really?
Yes.
With the axes, they're different at least.
Yes.
Like it's the Achilles and the Atrox. And...
Bro, the name.
The axe is different. Yeah, no, this is case by case. There's no takeaway.
This is actually case by case.
So the name for the insignia,
for example, are all Atrox.
I'm looking at the leaked image of the 200 force sword right now. Well, one of them. And okay, this. Oh, the skins don't match. I can't look at like the force actuator engine thingy to look at it. But one of those is called fucking Cleaver, so I think that's the one. No, this looks fucking 200. Anyway, I'm gonna scream in the comments. I am gonna tell them, like, you better not give this fucking thrusts.
Well, they've already done it. It's already finished. Like, there's no way that it's still like tweaking the moveset. Also,
no, I'm not asking. I'm just saying, please tell me.
Look at the fucking tip of this weapon. Look at the picture of this weapon. Look at the tip. They gave it a fuck. Look, that's stupid. That looks so fucking dumb.
It's so dumb, yeah.
Like this is just a shovel with like the shaft sharpened.
We already have a force sword that focuses on finesse hits to small number to few targets. I am begging you to differ.
Oh, I detest sweet.
Shit, yeah, it's not looking good, bros. I was, see, my expectations were low. I'm still angry. Like, because this means, of course, that now you have a Thunderhammer that's either going to completely replace the Thunderhammer or just be worse than the existing Thunderhammer. And you're never going to think, oh man, which Thunderhammer do I feel like playing today?
I mean, the Thunderhammer is actually exactly what we were talking about, right? Like, it has some cleave and then it stops when, like, a certain mass is met and then it triggers extra damage.
Does this grip look like a 200 grip? This seems like a really long blade, but the grip doesn't seem that big. How big is it?
No, the grip's pretty big.
Yeah.
Nah, the grip makes me still think
it's like hand and a half. It's like a longsword grip.
That's not a hand and a half, dude. Compared to like the regulator thing, that's like a half hand.
What?
You don't know how big the regulator is because look at the scale of the grates. It looks like a pretty big regulator thingy.
No, just as a ratio of like
the regulator on the normal force sword is like 3/4 of a hand.
I mean, this could be bigger than the one on the.
If it's like a huge ass regulator, then it's the 2 hands.
Just look at the ratio of grip to guard. Like this is hand and a half. This is like a longsword size.
Yeah, but the games have longsword as still like a one-handed sword, you know.
Well, I mean, that's the point of longsword. You can use it one-handed or two.
If you look at like the force sword in game, it's
wait, hold on.
Like an actual one-handed sword.
If it had heavy, it had sweep, heavy, overhead, heavy on trailer. Literally heavy sword 7. No, it is one-handed. What the fuck? Well, the regular force sword is giga big. Bull Butcher cleaver 2-handed, Quirk cleaver 1-handed. We don't know.
Hell yeah, Kek. Agree with me more. I'm always right, dude.
Both have 6 mass. The trailer 200 force sword was thinner and blacker. You can't rely on the color of it because they always have like skins dropping that sometimes also change.
Don't worry about the arguments, dude. Kek is right. Okay.
Very funny. But like, it's like just the fact that it's the same size as the Thunderhammer leads me to believe that it's like.
Because if you look at like the fucking handle of the force sword, like Stella is showing it now, the handle's
also looks like
big.
That's also hand and a half.
Yeah.
Exactly right. That's my point. The force sword is already like it's way bigger than the Devil's Claw.
But that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be this. It's gonna be the 200 one. Oh my fucking god, dude.
It's gonna turn out that the force sword was actually the 2-handed one all along, though.
But so
that would be hilarious.
1 minute.
People just didn't realize.
Like this group is too long.
Kick is wild. Kick is wild. Oh my god, Kick is fucking right. Oh.
I fucking knew it, dude.
Does it show?
Look,
does
if
it show
me and
that
Keg both agree on something, dude, you just know it's true, dude.
Well, it depends on whether you go. And you didn't in this case.
Uppercut.
So I think you might be right.
No, this is a heavy sword.
This is
He's using a heavy sword in the trailer. Look at the grip. This is a heavy sword. Look at the handle. This is literally the Mark 7. That's not the force sword.
Oh my
That was
God.
just recorded at a time when the Psyker could use a heavy sword.
Wait. Huh.
Oh
Kind of
my
just
God.
looks
Yeah,
like a heavy sword from this.
Freeze frame
Wait,
it. Freeze frame it right as he like goes into the heavy 2. As he's, like,
Yeah,
raising
do
his arms
more
to the heavy
freeze
2.
frames.
Mark 7
Do
is
more
right
freeze
to
frames.
left, not
Go back
left
and
to
forth,
right.
dude. Go back and forth, dude. There has to be more footage than just like one.
Yeah, hold on.
This is a heavy sword. This is a heavy sword. This is like literally the heavy sword.
Yeah.
That is the heavy sword moveset, indeed.
Well, no, it's a heavy sword.
Also, Kek, they're saying that it's thrusting attacks.
Oh, yeah.
These aren't thrusts.
Yeah, no, yeah. This is just a heavy
Chasm
sword.
Logistratum?
Chasm Logistratum.
Okay, let me see this.
Chasm Logistratum.
Wait.
Bro, that's still a heavy
No,
sword. That's a fucking heavy
But the
sword.
thing looks psychery, like it looks like a psyker cosmetic on top of a heavy sword.
Bro,
you know?
hold on. No, that's literally a heavy sword.
Yeah.
That is just literally a fucking heavy sword.
It looks like a psyker cosmetic on top
No,
of
it
it. The
doesn't.
handle and stuff is way different, right?
Because that's just the way the heavy sword looks.
No, there's no way, dude.
Oh my god. Alright. Heavy sword, Mark 6, is this the one? Yes, this is the one. This is this sword. It's exactly this sword.
Okay,
Look, I'm showing it in game now.
On your screen, dude.
Look at this, in game.
Wait,
on display.
Do the camera to the bottom so I can see the blade. Start
Whoops.
the blade.
It's literally this.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's
just a heavy sword. This isn't the sword they're adding to the game. 100% this isn't it. This was just at a time when heavy sword was multi-class.
Yeah.
Or zero, but whatever.
Yeah.
So
the back
Mark
of the blade,
7
like the
has
tip
right
back
to
of
left.
it looks
Bro, it's a
exactly
Mark
so.
6! Get on! Get on,
I guess
Kek.
it's the Mark 6.
I'm right, you're wrong.
They just
Yeah,
started
no.
the heavy. They just started with the heavy 2 for some reason.
Yeah, it's weird.
right
Either way,
into it.
this isn't the moveset because they specifically said it's thrusting attacks and this isn't thrusting attacks. Anyway, that's really sad.
They specifically say it's a bigger emphasis on thrusting
Oh,
attacks.
fuck this shit. I'm gonna go make dinner.
I
Goodbye.
mean,
How
it
can they
might
have a
just be that
bigger
it has the exact
emphasis?
same heavies, but like different lights.
Yeah, it is still one-handed, probably, yeah, which is a bit disappointing, but hey. Anyway, thank you for showing up, everyone. Thanks for the 2 new follows, I think. And I have to go. I have to run. I am literally 20 minutes late, but you know what? When you have news posts to read, it's okay to leave your child in the car. All right. Thank you, everyone. Crumbs to us malnourished. Just a crumb of content, Fatrick. Please, just a crumb.
Hey man. If finally I can use Thunderhammer, dude, I'm be happy. That's
Well, that also means that all the
16th
ones you
March.
bought, dude, that's like completely worthless. Is this song good? Yeah, alright. See you later, gamers. I have to go. I have to literally run.
See you later.
Goodbye.